Heyo. Welcome to Slay the Spire. I couldn't resist. I thought I'll take a break, and then I kind of wanted to play, and then I figured, why not just continue recording? So I'll continue the daily. I'm planning to just play the Silent. It looks like I've been doing well with it, so I think I'll try to play with it again. And then maybe we'll do the other characters too, but I don't know. Something just works with the Silent, and it doesn't work so well with the others. I am trying to figure out what that exactly is, and I'm not 100% sure. Hang on, give me 1 second to set up on my phone as well so I can monitor chat. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what it is with the Silent. I think the problem is that as opposed to Slay the Spire 1, there's not enough block, or I guess not enough enemies that give you a little bit of a breather. And I guess I also don't really know the attack patterns of the enemies yet, so that probably doesn't hurt or doesn't help either. And yeah, I think with the Silent, well, maybe I just got lucky and was able to do well twice in a row. So maybe that is the reason it is, doing well for me. But yeah, let's just get started with Standard, Silent, Ascension 2, because I already unlocked Ascension 1. I also suspect that more Ascensions will give me a higher score, and that will help me to unlock things faster. So yeah, let me also just make sure. Yep, audio is fine. Okay, and then yeah, as a reminder, my audio latency is set up to normal, which means there will be a delay between the chat and the thing, so don't be surprised if you say something and I continue to ignore it until about like 5-10 seconds after you said it. Alright, so we start up with Kill the Architect. Okay. Lost Coffer, gain 1 card reward and procure 1 random potion. That's interesting. New Leaf, transform 1 card, or large capsule, obtain 2 random relics. I think that's really good. I really liked this last time, and I think 2 random relics might be really nice. Got an extra strike and defend, and the random relics, look at these. Kunai, every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity, as well as Bag of Marbles. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Both of those are really good. Alright, so let's go. Let's see. There is a 3-lead path here, right? And I think I should be fine with, especially with these early relics. The kunai is going to be really great if I want to build a defensive dex build. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So let's go on the right. I can get these 3 question mark rooms here as well. And then let's get to this question mark room first. Okay. Alright, so starting with the Twig Slime. So each strike does 9 damage. Let's get rid of the backliner and then get rid of this guy as well. And I can do Neutralize. Okay, that's a pretty good start. Alright, 24, 11 or 11 incoming. Let's do double defend with the extra dex I have from kunai. I was able to full defend there fairly easily. And then here, unfortunately, I did not get the 3 attacks I needed. Okay. And then here, let's do 2 strikes. Beautiful. Alright, decent start. Piercing Will, Escape Plan, Cloak and Dagger. Okay, which direction do I want to go? So I already successfully did a poison deck. I also successfully did, well, not successfully, well, I did beat the game, but I did a sort of discard deck. I am sort of leaning to try to build a shift deck. So let's take the Cloak and Dagger. Also with the kunai, having things like shifts would be useful. The Sunken Statue. Alright, so you spot an aged statue half submerged in a pond. Its hand gently rests atop a stone sword. Oh, I think I had this event before. Okay, so if I get the Sword of Stone, transforms into a powerful relic after defeating 5 elites. This is early enough that this might actually be very helpful. Yeah, I think I'll do this. Yeah, let's see. I haven't yet seen what relic it is, so yeah, we'll find out hopefully. Alright, here I started with the Fuzzy Worm Crawler. I am very tempted to do 3 strikes. Actually, here, let's do Cloak and Dagger, because that way I can still gain extra dex with the kunai, but I can also fully defend. Okay. And then here, let's do Strike and Neutralize. Alright. And then here, 11 incoming. Let's do, yeah, I guess I'll just do 1 strike and 2 defense. Okay. Would love to get some more shift cards if that can be made possible. Here I can do another strike, then Cloak and Dagger, Shiv, and Neutralize for a kill. Beautiful. So far so good. We got a Cunning Potion that might be really nice. Sneak Bite, yeah, that's a poison card. I don't really want that. Ah, man, I did just unlock the the Reflex here, which is interesting if I had more discard. I think I'll skip this one. Yep, I will safely skip this. Okay. Alright, here I got my first shop. Can't afford much, but there's a Storm of Steel that I can't afford. That's a shame. That is a shame. Alright, in that case, whenever you draw a card during turn, deal 2 damage to all enemies. No, I think I'll take, let's take the Dagger Throw. It is cheap. And then, you know what? I think I'll take, you know what? No, let's remove a card. Yep, I have way too many cards. I started with too many strikes in defense. Let's remove a basic strike. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Alright. Okay, question mark room here. A room of chaos. So either transform a card or upgrade a card. I think I'll upgrade a card. Should that be the Cloak and Dagger? It would allow me to get an extra... well, it would trigger the kunai easier. I think I'll do that. Yeah, let's do the Cloak and Dagger upgrade. Okay. Alright, and then I have to click proceed here, right? Okay. And then here I got a treasure chest with pendant. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Very nice to get this early on. I'm very happy with the amount of relics I got so far. Alright, I got the Nibbit. Let's do neutralize. Yeah, I think if I do 2 strikes, I'll gain extra dex to be able to fully defend with the survivor. Okay. And then here I got another 6. Let's do dagger throw, and then 2 strikes should be enough, right? Let's get rid of this guy and then do 2 strikes. I don't know why. Something about the silent makes this easier. I don't know how to explain it. I think here I'll take the escape plan. Okay. Alright. And then here I got my first elite, the frog parasite. Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, I can only do 2 strikes, which is a shame. It is tempting to do the cunning potion, but I think I'll wait. Okay. A lot of infections, and my deck is not thick enough to really handle them well. Let's do neutralize dagger throw. And then, oh, that was a pendant dagger throw, okay. Let's do a strike for dex, then see what the escape plan gives me, and another strike. No, I think I'll do survivor, and accept a little bit of damage. Okay. Alright, and then here, let's do 3 strikes is enough, right? 18 damage, beautiful. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, I keep forgetting that this guy transforms into smaller wrigglers. Might have considered... yeah, it is another stream today. I am... you know, I wanted to just play by myself, but then I'm like, why? Let's just record as well. So I have 15 damage here. That's not quite enough. Let's do dagger throw. Okay, so now it's still not enough. That's a shame. Yeah, fine. I would like to gain extra dex, so let's do neutralize strike, and then with the extra dex I can block for 8. Okay. And then lots of infections. Yep, though they are there. They are. Let's get rid of this guy. Then do escape plan and double defend. That is actually going to be enough block. Okay, good. Right. And then 8 incoming. Let's do cloak and dagger. Play these shivs. How much is that? 8 plus 4, 14. So that's, or 8 plus 6, 14. So that's not enough. Let's target this guy. That is enough for that one. And I'm fully defended. Okay. And then here another 10. Let's do dagger throw. Get rid of this infection. Okay. And then I can do 2 strikes to get rid of this guy. Oh, actually, no. Let me do escape plan first. Yeah, in case... Well, there's not much I can do here, so I will take damage. Probably should have considered doing that escape plan a little sooner. And then here I got strike and a defend. And I just need to deal 11 more damage, which means 2 more attacks. Ah, boy. Alright, or I'll just wait. Come. 2 more attacks. Wow. Okay. Well, I have a lot of infections. I do have 5 decks. That does help. Okay. Any attack card, please? Thank you, game. Alright. Could have been a disaster. We got Potion Belt. That's nice this early on. I'm going to pick up again 2 potion slots. Poison Stab, Pinpoint, or Pounce. I am a fan of Pinpoint. Yeah, I've been using that quite frequently before, because the Silent does rely a lot on skills. Here I got Red Mask at the Start, which couple have 1 weak to all enemies. Very nice. And then I don't think I need Rust Set, right? Yeah, let's just do a regular fight here. Okay. Right here I got the Cubex Construct. Let's do Dagger Throw. Then see what the escape plan gives me. Okay, well, no, I don't think I'll do Pinpoint. Instead, I think I'll do 2 strikes. Could have done double damage with the Pinpoint, huh? That might have been better. Yeah. Alright, 9 incoming. Let's do Cloak and Dagger to have almost enough block. And you want to be fully defended, let's do defend here. Okay. Another 11. Let's do neutralize, play 2 strikes for extra dex, and then survivor is enough. Actually, the weakness, the regular defend would have been enough too, but fine. And then 22 pinpoint is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, well-laid plans is tempting. Leg sweep, abrasive would be better if I had if I had discard. Well, the plants is really good, right? Yeah, I think I'll take the well-laid plans. A little disappointed. I was hoping to get more Shiv cards. Yeah, it is pretty hard to break daily run habits. I completely agree with that. Alright, let's do Cloak and Dagger, play the Shivs, then neutralize to gain extra dex. And then I could play a strike or a pinpoint, which I'd rather do by playing 2 defense and then pinpoint. Okay. Right, here I'm not being attacked. Let's do a defend and then 2 strikes. Okay. Alright, this guy's dealing 25 damage. I might consider doing the cunning potion here. Let's do escape plan first. Okay. Yeah, let me see what the dagger throw gives me. Another strike. Alright, so I'm gonna drink the cunning potion here. And then play these shivs. And then with the slow debuff, this is enough. Beautiful. That way I don't have to take damage. Actually, with double damage, it was enough too. We got the Gigantification Potion. The next attack you play deals triple damage. That's really nice. We also got Pair Up and Pick Up Raise from Extra by 10. And Blade Dance Accuracy or Slice. Blade Dance. Yep, that works in this deck. Wouldn't mind getting a few more of those. Okay. Here I got the Snapping Jackfruit and the Slithering Strangler, not Stranger. Alright, only 2 from this guy, so I think I'm fine here. Let's do Escape Plan. Did not get a skill. That's fine. Let's do Dagger Throw. I think I'll do Blade Dance here. Okay, get an extra dex. And then do a strike. And yeah, I think it's totally okay for me to take 2 damage. What does this constrict? While the Slithering Strangle is alive at the end of your turn, you take 3 damage. So I do want to get rid of the backline. Unfortunately, I can't. So let's just try to triple defend here with 3 defense. Okay. I am only losing 2 HP there. Alright. And then here, Cloak and Dagger is good. Can I do Pinpoint? I can do Neutralize to weaken this guy. Let's do Pinpoint and then play these shivs. Okay. And then here I got another 20. Pinpoint with double damage is enough, right? Beautiful. Okay. Alright, Bouncing Flask, Footwork, Untouchable. So I am going for a shift deck, but with the kunai, maybe a dex deck is not a bad idea either. So let's take the Footwork. Okay. Alright, and then here I got the Birdonus, 12 incoming. What is the debuff here? Territorial. At the end of its turn, gain 1 strength. Okay. Alright, let's start off with, I think I'll do Footwork, then Cloak and Dagger. Really attempt to, well, it plants here. Let's see if this escape plan gives me a block card. It did not, but I do have the Neutralize, which is good. Let's do the shivs, then Neutralize. Okay. Oh, the enemy is already weakened. Never mind. Well, yeah, I already got the dex. Let's play the Wild Plants and save one of the strikes. Okay. Another 9. Let's see. I could double defend and then play the Pinpoint, right? That might not be a bad idea. Let me first see what the Dagger Throw gives me. Yeah. Well, now I can't double defend and play the Pinpoint. Let's do 1 defend and 1 strike. How about that? Oh, I forgot about Wild Plants. Could have kept a card there. 18. Let's definitely do Blade Dance to gain extra dex. Okay. And then, yeah, I can do Defend and Survivor. Alright, and then save another Defend for next turn. Yeah, that works. Okay. Alright, another 18. Let's do Cloak and Dagger, play 2 shivs, a strike, and then the Defend alone is enough here. Let's play that and then save the Survivor to next turn. Okay. Another 20. Let's do Escape Plan. I can fully defend by playing 2 defense. Then I can also do the Pinpoint and a Dagger Throw. Instead of a defend, I could have fully defended with the strike. Let's save it for next turn. I am fully defended here. And then I should be able to get rid of this guy. Okay, this was not too difficult. At Fortifier, triple your block. That is really nice. As well, Strawberry and Bigger Racer issue by 7. So I don't know if this is a trend, but I feel like the last time I did really well with the Silent is also when I had plenty of max HP. I think max HP is very necessary. Escape Plan, Pretender, Leading Strike. I think I'll take the Leading Strike to have another Shiv synergy card. Okay. And then here I got the Birdonus nest. I will take the Birdonus egg, and the Birdonus egg, or the bird I get from it, it's, I think it's, well, in addition to being kind of nice, it's also very cute, so let's hatch it here. Okay. I got Burst Swoop, 14 damage. Okay. Alright, here I got the Ceremonial Beast. Let's see. Do I want to do Wild Plants? I kind of do. Let's do Wild Plants and then still play attacks to gain extra dex. And do I want to save the Pinpoint? Yeah, let's save the Pinpoint here. Okay. 13. This enemy will transform at 150. Let's do Leading Strike Shiv. I don't have another attack. Let me see if the escape plan gives me another attack for extra dex. Let's do that. And then yeah, fine. Let's do Survivor. Okay. And then I will save a defend for later. It's okay to lose a little bit of HP here, I think. Oof. Okay. 20 incoming. Wait, how am I supposed to get the Bird Swoop? Right, it's still coming up. Okay. Alright, let's do Dagger Throw. Footwork is tempting. I can do footwork, then cloak and dagger. That also gives me extra dex. So I'm already up to 5 dex now. Let's grab a defend. Yeah, if I have enough dex, I should be fine. Alright, another 22. There is the bird swoop. I have blade dance to play these shivs. Then, this is 11. Actually, no, I thought I could transform. Wait, can I transform? I need to deal 28 damage, just 14 and another 15. So I think that should be enough, right? So let's do bird swoop. This and a strike. Yeah, beautiful. And then I can save the defend. I would love to get that Willow Plant upgraded. That would be nice to get upgraded. Neutralize, Cloak and Dagger, play 2 shivs, then Leading Strike to play another shiv, and Safety Survivor. Okay. What is this? Only 1 card this turn. Okay, so that might have to be the Survivor, right? Fine, let's do Survivor, and I think I'll save the Escape Plan for next turn. I can't read this name. Jaboli PJ is asking, what do you think about the Regent? For me, it feels very awkward to play. I have to admit, I think it will take some getting used to. It does also feel awkward to play for me. Although, in the co-op, so if you watch the beginning of the last stream I did a co-op daily with David, and there I was playing the Regent. And it actually worked out really great when the Ironclad, which is what David was playing, was supporting me. Without it, I tried it again alone, and yeah, it will take some getting used to be able to do well with it. All right, here I think I'll just do 2 defense, and then let's do a pinpoint here. Okay. And then here, birds. Also keep in mind that you have to unlock all of the cards first, and maybe once you unlock all of the capabilities, the game will become better. It's definitely the case for Slay the Spire 1, right? Where, like, if you play with the Ironclad at the beginning, you don't have access to a lot of good cards. And you need to unlock them first. Alright, let's do Survivor. Survivor has been proving to be very useful, and I will keep the Escape Plan here. Also, I mean, I have 10 decks, which is really nice. 20 incoming, 1 defend is 15, that's fine. Let's do Escape Plan, Leading Strike, Shiv, and Bird Swoop. And then I can do 2 defense here. And let's save another defend. Okay. This guy's having a little bit too much strength. I would like to be able to kill it very soon. 17. Let's just do 2 strikes here, and then I just need to deal 19 damage. I think I should be able to do the pinpoint together with maybe 1 more attack. Yeah, let's... Oh, I can only do 1 thing. Never mind. It has to be the Survivor again. Okay. Alright, 23. Yeah, unfortunately I have to waste double damage with the pinpoint. That's fine. Alright. Okay, not too bad, and because it's Ascension 2, where does it say? Oh, right here. So Weary Traveler means I don't heal back all the way, but I heal back most of the way. Shadow Melt, Abrasive, and Venom. Venom is interesting if I go for a lot of shivs. What is Shadow Melt? Double your block gained this turn. That is also not too bad. But I think it requires more energy. If the Envenom was a little... yeah, I think I'll take the Envenom. I actually wanted to click it to see if what the upgrade looks like. Yeah, I guess I'll do it. I'm not too upset about that because I am trying to build a shiv deck, so the more shivs I have. Okay, so here, let's hope it's Pael. This time I'm not offered... I forget the name of the relic. The one where you can sacrifice 2 card rewards to gain extra relic. So I'm not offered that. I'm offered Pael's Flesh, gain additional energy at the start of your 3rd turn and every turn after that. Pael's Tooth, remove 5 cards from your deck. After each combat, randomly add back 1... Wait, what? Randomly add 1 back upgraded. I assume this means after the next 5 combats, right? It's not bad. Pael's Blood, at the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card. That's also not bad. Together with the Ring of the Snake, that'll be 3 extra card draw on turn 1. Interesting. Okay, this is very tempting, but I haven't really figured out the right strategy here. So, I don't think I'll take it. And, this is not bad. The extra energy might be nice. But the extra card might be nice too. Okay, you know what? I think Pael's Flesh is tempting. It's sort of like the safe choice. You don't have extra energy in the first 2 turns, but then you get an energy relic. And I have to admit, so far I have not seen a lot of energy boss relics, so this is one of the few ones that is available. Alright, there's a 4 lead path here. If I get these 2 leads and then these 2. That is the only 4 lead path. And then, you know, if I'm not doing too great, I can decide to pivot from that question mark room, or from the rest side. I can also get there from this path to get an extra question mark room. Okay. Alright, here I got the bullback and the, what is that? Nectar bullback, a rock bullback, okay. Bullbug. Alright, and so if I am able to fully block, I won't take any damage, or this guy will get stunned. That's not a bad idea. Let's do footwork. Escape plan. Okay, that's 5, and then this would be 12, so I'd be almost fully defended. Too bad I can't do the envenom, though. That is a shame. Let's target the backliner here. Would have been great to do leading strike. Okay. Alright, here, this guy's not attacking. That's good. Let's do... I think I'll just do pinpoint here. Yep, that way I can easily kill with a strike next turn. Okay. Let's see. Blade Dance gives me extra dex. Also gets rid of this guy. Unfortunately, I don't think I can defend at all against this one, alright? Let's do Bird Swoop and 2 strikes. That's a bummer. Okay. Just drew a hand without any block cards. Okay. And then here, let's do Cloak and Dagger, play these shivs, neutralize, and a strike. Okay, no troubles here. Got a fire pusher, which might be handy. Cloak and Dagger, yeah, let's definitely take the Cloak and Dagger here. Build a better shiv deck. Here I got the exoskeletons, which limit the damage they can take to 9. Although turn 1, the enemy is weakened, so that's good. Very tempted to do envenom. It is very tempting, but no, I think I'll do... did I have Dagger Throw? Yes. Let's do Dagger Throw. Okay. Then neutralize. Then a strike. Actually, I can kill this guy with another strike, right? That way I don't take any damage on turn 1. Good. Alright, not being vulnerable is going to be a little tough here. Let's do escape plan. Okay, that was a skill. Good. I can do leading strike, shiv, and then I think I'll double defend here. Yep, I will take 1 damage. That's fine. Another 10. Bird Swoop is only 9. And then this is enough. Hang on. Let's do Bird Swoop first, then Footwork. Survivor is enough to be defended against the backliner. And then I can also still play the... It's wasted double damage, but let's do it. Okay. 25. Let's do the Cloak and Daggers. Then do the Shivs. And then Blade Dance. Okay. Yeah, this is the type of shift card or shift deck I'm looking for. Follow Through. Another pinpoint. Follow Through is interesting. Deal 6 damage to all enemies if the last card you played this turn was a skill apply 1 week. No, I think I'll skip this one. Yeah, let's keep the deck relatively thin. Okay. Alright, here I got the Slumbering Beetle as well as another Rock Bullbug. Okay. So can I defend against 11? Let's do this for 21. That's not bad. Do I want to play the Envenom? That is tempting. Hang on. Let's do Leading Strike, then Shiv, then Bird Swoop with double damage. Actually, it's enough to get rid of this guy. Let's do that instead. And then 2 defense would allow me to stun this guy. Okay. Alright, so this guy's stunned now. Let's do Well-Laid Plans and then play the Cloak and Daggers. Okay. Alright, that was not too bad. Let's save the defense. I should really get that Cloak and Dagger up. Oh, the Well-Laid Plans upgraded. Alright, 15. Dagger Throw and a Strike is enough for this guy. Let's do another Strike to gain extra dex and Safety Survivor. Okay. This guy's now waking. 16 incoming. Let's do Neutralize, Escape Plan. I probably should do Footwork here, right? Although, I do have the Survivor. Yeah, I can play everything. Let's do Blade Dance, then... hang on, let's do the shifts first. So this is already enough. Still, let's do the Footwork, and then Strike, and then Survivor. Okay. Another 18. I do have 6 decks. That should be enough, right? Let's do Cloak and Dagger. Very tempted to do Envenom. And then do the Shivs. And then let's do a Defend here to avoid taking any damage. Dagger Throw, I think, is better. Okay. And then here I can do Dagger Throw. Then a Strike and Bird Swoop. Gain extra dex. And then do 2 defense. Yeah, I mean, having Kunai from the beginning, this is not even a common relic, right? It's a rare relic. Yeah, getting a random rare relic in the beginning is really nice. Here, let's do Neutralize, Cloak and Dagger, 1 Shiv, and then double damage. Pinpoint is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, this was a fairly easy Act 1. We got a Duplication Potion, Snakebite, Poison Stab, Cloak and Dagger. Let's take another Cloak and Dagger. Why not? Oh, wait, this is a regular fight for some reason. Okay, I don't know why I thought this was an elite fight. Yeah, this is just a regular fight, so no troubles there. Would be a shame if I had trouble. This guy is, wait, it's summoning. It's also, wait, am I not dealing less damage because it is in the air? Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, I guess. I guess it's hovering, not flying. I guess that makes a difference. Let's do Venom, Strike, and Bird Swoop. Okay. Did not get extra dex that way. That's a shame. Alright, I don't have AoE damage, so this might be a challenge. Let's do Escape Plan. Then Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, that's not enough to get rid of these. Yeah, fine. Let's do 2 defense, I guess. Okay. It does mean I can't play the While It Plants, which might be a problem. I do have a Fire Push, and I might consider doing that. Okay. Yeah, not having AoE damage is a problem. Let's do Blade Dance. I am tempted to throw my Fire Potion to get rid of one of these. Okay. And then let's do Leading Strike. Okay. Then play... Yeah, all the shivs. That is enough to get rid of this guy as well. Yeah, I don't have any block anyway, right? So it's fine. Okay. And then let's do another shiv and double damage strike. That's still not enough. Might as well do footwork. Unfortunately, I will take some damage here. I got too excited too early. I thought I'll be able to get by without taking any damage, and that is clearly not happening. Let's do dagger throw. Okay. Then do play the shivs here. Let's do a strike and another strike. Okay. Being vulnerable also does not help. Alright, okay. Oh boy. Can I just focus on the backliner? I think I might have to. Let's do Cloak and Dagger. That is almost enough. Let's do Neutralize for 18 Shiv Defend. And then let's do another strike. And I think I said defend where I meant to strike. Okay. I'm taking 2 damage. I just need to deal not much. Not much at all. And I only was able to do that because of double damage with the Pendip. Okay. This could have gotten way worse. This could have gotten way worse. Alright, we got an Explosive Potion, which is nice. A Flick Flack, Serpent Form, Slice. Whenever you play a card, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Now that I'm going for a shift deck, this might be interesting. Let's try it. I think it only works if you have a lot of shifts, and I don't have that many, but it's not too bad. Alright, 14 incoming. Neutralize brings it down to 7. That's really good. And then, yeah, let's do Envenom and Cloak and Dagger. So I'll take a little bit of damage. Well, I will take 1 damage here. But hopefully that'll be fine. Okay. Alright, 13. Let's do Escape Plan. Okay, that's 4 plus 6. That's not card enough. Let's do Leading Strike, Dagger Throw. And let's get rid of the Pinpoint because I won't be able to play it. Then do Shiv and Defend. Okay. And then, yeah, I did say I was going to bed, but I changed my mind. Yep. Mostly because I kept thinking about this. I'm like, oh man, there's so many things I want to do. There's so many things I haven't unlocked. When am I going to play it? So I figured I'll just play it now. So, yep. Sorry if you didn't want to see more Slay the Spire. Let's do Cloak and Dagger here. Did I miscalculate? That's actually a lot of incoming. Also, I just completely forgot that I got dazed whenever I play an attack. So I guess just like the Time Eater, there is a way for this guy to mess up my shift deck. Let's just do a strike. Fine, I'll do a daze as well. And then defend. Okay. Taking a little bit of damage here. Alright. That is a lot of daze. I am starting to get a little worried. How do I do this? Let's take the 19 damage head on. Do I have a way to rest after this? No. Okay, I'm a little worried here. Okay, I'm quite worried here. Let's do Serpent Form and then Strike. Okay. Alright. So, I just need a little bit of damage here. Okay, I did get Cloak and Dagger. Good. I would have been dead otherwise. Okay, this was tough. We got Lasting Candy. This is a new relic. Every other combat, your card rewards gain additional power. Interesting. Like, does it mean it gets me a power card, or the actual card has a power? That is very interesting to have. I think I'll take the backstab. I wouldn't mind getting some front-loaded damage. Okay. Down to 6 HP. That's really risky. Alright, Obscura. Serpent Form is very tempting. Very tempting. I think I'll do it. Let's do backstab. Did waste my turn 1 a little bit, but I think it might be worth it. He said as he's about to die. Let's do Cloak and Dagger. Then do, hang on, 1622. If I play one defend, I'll be 11. No, I think I have to get rid of this guy, which, can I even do that? 20, yeah, I can. So if I do Shiv 1, Shiv 2, then, wait, so the Serpent Form, whenever you play a card, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. So let's hope it actually, wait, hang on, let's do a defend first. Okay, good. And then do a strike. Alright. Okay, another 16. Let's do, how do I do this? Let's do Blade Dance, then play these Shivs. Is it always attacking the one that no, okay, it is random, alright. Then do Neutralize, brings it down to 12. That's still not quite enough, so I have to do Leading Strike, Shiv, Bird Swoop, and a Defend. Okay. Alright, 28. I sort of need to kill the backline, alright. Let's do Escape Plan first. Okay, there's a footwork. I don't think I really need that. Let's do Dagger Throw. I don't think I can really do the Envenom either. Let's get rid of that. Can I defend somehow against 28? I have 16 plus 4 is 20. If I drink the Explosive Potion and then get lucky, let's do Footwork. Strike. Oh no, I have to get lucky with this defend. No, I didn't, but I'm very close. So I need 38. I don't have quite enough. I messed up. I should have used another potion. Actually, triple reblock is enough. Yeah, fine. Not when I wanted to use the potion, but it does allow me to survive. And then I should be able to easily kill by just doing something like... well, actually, hang on. If I don't play... can I avoid playing an attack so that way I have the Pendip still ready for the next fight? Let's try this. Because I just need to play... Here, I'll save the Pinpoint in case I do need to play an attack card, but just to play... I just have to have the Serpent Form hit the backliner randomly. So if I just do skills, and that is enough. Beautiful. Alright. Sucker Punch Blade Dance upgraded. Let's definitely take that. Okay. Alright. Here I got the Infested Prism, which does give me extra energy. Also makes it a little harder to defend. Oh boy. I do have a Duplication Potion on the Cloak and Dagger. That's 12. That would be potentially enough, right? Okay, let's do double damage Bird Swoop. That's 42. That's not bad. Okay. Then do Backstab. Then do the shifts from Blade Dance. Okay. Then let's do Dagger Throw. I do have a defending Cloak and Dagger. That's 15. So if I can play 3 more attacks, which might be impossible, that's fine. Let's get rid of the Walled Plants. I will lose 1 HP. Let's do Cloak and Dagger, defend, and then do 2 shifts. I should have done 2 shifts and then defend. That would have saved me that 1 extra HP I had. Alright, here, Pinpoint is 17. That's not quite enough unless I can play an attack, which I don't think I can. I guess I'll defend fully with the... Here, let's do Cloak and Dagger, play the Shiv, then do defend to be fully defended, and then I can do a... No, double damage Pinpoint, and then a strike. Okay. 27. Let's do Blade Dance. That's actually a lot of incoming. I don't think I have enough. I do have a Gigantification Potion and a Duplication Potion. Duplication... Wait, hang on. If I do Neutralize, that brings it out to 18. So if I duplicate the defend, that should be enough. Kind of want to save this for an emergency. I don't think I have enough damage, right? So, yeah, let's do the Shivs. And then a Strike, Footwork. And, yeah, this is obviously not enough, so I have to duplicate this. Okay. Alright. And then here, Serpent Form at the very bottom. That is unfortunate. I do have extra energy to play the Cloak and Dagger, and then do 2 Shivs. And then do a Strike. And I don't need much next turn. Actually, if I can only... Oh, no, the enemy has a bunch of blocks, so I don't think I can just play skills to be able to deal enough damage. So let's do this, and then a strike. Okay, alright. We got a Fire Potion, which is nice. What is this? A new relic, Planisphere. Whenever you enter a question mark room, heal 4 HP. That's really nice. Memento Mori would be better if I had more discard. Up my sleeves. Set 3 shifts into your hand. Reduce this card's cost by 2. That is tempting. Whenever you draw a card during turn, deal 2 additional damage to... Or 2 damage to all enemies. No, I think I'll take this going for that Shiv deck. The Bird Protects. Did I miss that? Hang on. Let's go to the rest side. I'll figure that out in a second. We got Candelabra. At the start of your second turn, gain 2 extra energy. That is nice. Yep, let's take it. And then here, let's upgrade. No. Let's rest. Yep, just to be safe, have a little bit of a buffer so I don't have to freak out in every single fight. Do I have not enough? Actually, I do have a rest side after the elite. So, yeah, let's do the elite and then the rest side. Okay. It's this guy again. All right. All right. AoE damage is my problem at the moment. Okay, so let's do... Backstab is 21. Yeah, this is one of those guys that attacks every time. Oh, okay, so I was not sure what Spitty meant there. I just really love the bird. Yeah, I completely agree with that. Hang on 1 second. Alright. Okay, so, let's do backstab. Neutralize Cloak and Dagger. Gain extra... gain extra dex, then do Blade Dance. Gain, get rid of this guy, I guess. Save some HP, and then also gain extra dex. Okay. And then let's do Escape Plan. That does make the pinpoint cost less. And then I am fully defended. Let's do Footwork. Okay. Alright. Can I deal 18 damage without vulnerability on this guy this turn? Let's do Dagger Throw. I do have extra energy, so I think that should be enough, right? So a strike. Beautiful. Okay, that was actually not bad. Alright, this deck might be more powerful than I thought. Got a Dex Potion and Van Brace. Van Brace, the first time you gain block from a card each combat, double the amount gained. Each combat. Okay, so the first block card will be doubled. Another Woolly Plants. No, I think I'll take the Blur here. Okay. Should I rest here again just to be safe? No, I think the deck is doing fine, he said very confidently. I kind of want to upgrade the Serpent Form because once I have a lot of shivs out, it would deal a lot of damage. Okay. Alright, here I got the Entomancer. It did deal a lot of damage to me last time. Usually that thing takes longer. Yeah, I am not 100% sure because I am on a delay. I suspect you mean the Serpent Form. It does take longer. Dailies unlocked. Yes, I did unlock the dailies. I did record a daily. Well, I did a live stream because it wasn't that good. There's a daily that I played at the beginning of the last live stream, and then somewhere in the middle, I did a daily by myself as soon as I unlocked it. But you know, it is. I am nowhere near an expert yet, so I can't say that I am. I played very well. So okay, this is really annoying. The personal hive. Whenever this enemy is hit by an attack at 1 days, that is really tough. So I wonder if I should do something like, for example, make this deal triple damage. Might be worth it, because this is where I almost died last time. So 63 is good. And then let's gain extra dex with the Shiv. And then let's do Survivor to be fully defended. Actually, let's do Strike and then Survivor. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I think I'm glad. It was a powerful potion, but I think I had to use it here. Otherwise, I would have had way more trouble. Okay, so here let's do up my sleeve. I have the energy. Play these shivs. Okay. Then do double damage bird swoop. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure if I need to use the potion, but I'm glad I did. We got a poison potion and Ting Shot. Whenever you discard a card during turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy for each card discarded. Unfortunately, I can't really use it. Another Serpent Form, that's probably a little too much, right? I think Infinite Blade is really good. So I was trying to force a shift deck. Even though I'm lacking AoE damage, but yeah, fine, let's take the Infinite Blades just because I'm trying to do a shift deck. Okay. Alright, here it's just a question mark room, regular fight. 4 exoskeletons. Okay, I really wish I had some of that AoE damage. Alright, let's target this guy, then do neutralize. The enemy is already weakened. Infinite Blades, a strike. Oh, that's actually enough to kill. Okay, beautiful. Alright. And then here, lots of incoming, because, yeah, no one is weakened anymore. I do have the energy to play the Serpent Form. I think I'll do that. Then let's do Dagger Throw. Okay. Blade Dance is really tempting. I might need the block. So, yeah, let's get rid of the Woolly Plants. Okay. And then here, let's do Blade Dance. This should be enough to get rid of this guy. Beautiful. And Serpent Form is kind of nice. It's not too bad. Although it's not... It is enough to get rid of the backline and only make me take 9 damage. Okay. Only saying always upgrade Eruption. That's kind of funny. Alright, let's do Bird Swoop. And oh, that was enough. Right. We got a Flex Potion, which is nice. And Slice, Ricochet, Follow Through. This would be better if I had Discard Synergies, which I don't. I think I'll skip these. I don't think any of this fit the shift deck I'm going for. Man. Rest. These guys are actually really difficult. So, just to be safe, I think I'll rest here. I do have some good potions, but yeah, just to be safe, let's rest. Because I both have to deal a lot of damage and also should try to defend somehow. Would be nice to start with the Infinite Blade. Hang on, let's start with double damage backstab. 42, that's not too bad. Then do Cloak and Dagger, play these shivs. Okay. Alright, I am actually fully defended here. I will do Blade Dance to play, to gain an extra point of dex. And then I could also do Infinite Blades or Pinpoint. Pinpoint is 30 damage, that's pretty good. But Infinite Blades will give me a shiv, which in turn might allow me to, actually, no mind, I can play all of those. Okay. Yeah, the extra shiv would allow me to trigger the kunai more often. Alright, Spiddy was saying that I thought you would fight the crab head first time. Wait, what? I thought you would fight the crab head first. Crab head first time you fought. Oh, I see. Yeah. I mean, it is reasonable to believe that from the icon there, but yeah. All right. So let's do Shiv. Now I have to target the backliner. I think I'll do Shiv, Strike, and then another Strike in extra dex. Then do Cloak and Dagger, and then turn around. Actually, I'll do one more Shiv, but then turn around to weaken this guy. Okay. And then do Defend. Almost fully defended again. All right. Okay, I would like to turn back again. Serpent Form is really tempting. Very tempting. I think I have to do it. Yeah, let's do Serpent Form, then Shiv, and then Defend. So I will take a little bit of damage, but having Serpent Form out should be very nice. Okay, now this guy's gonna give me a beating, and there's not much I can do about that, right? I do have one Defend, that's pretty much it. Yeah, fine. Let's do Blade Dance, play the Shivs. Okay. Alright. And then let's do another Shiv. No, let's play it safe and do a Strike. Okay. Then do another Shiv. If I do Dagger Throw, then I can do double damage Bird Swoop. Not that it makes a difference. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference because the enemy has so much block. But with the Defend, I am able to fully defend. Good. Okay. Alright, so there is some time here. Let's do Cloak and Dagger, play these Shivs, and then gain extra dex, do Footwork, Blur, and Survivor. Okay. Another 10. Yep, full defend here. I think I'll do Envenom here. Yeah, let's do it. I also have extra energy. Let's do Escape Plan, Leading Strike for another Shiv, a Strike, and Bird Swoop. Okay. So I think that Venom form is really nice. Serpent form, not Venom form. And then here I can just do a Strike, and that is enough. Beautiful. Okay. Got a Liquid Bronze Potion, Nightmare, Shadow Step, Envenom, or Blade of Ink. Yeah, this is great. This turn, whenever you play an attack, gain 2 strength this turn. Yep. I think that's really good, especially because sometimes I do play a lot of Shivs. Okay. Alright, it's this scroll thingy thing, which might make me lose HP, but fine. Alright, so Fiddle, at the start of each turn, draw 2 additional cards. You may not draw cards during your turn. I assume that means during that one turn. Seer Talon. Add 2 random curses and 3 wishes to your deck. And Wish, okay, Wish makes a return. Put a card from your draw pile into your hand. Okay, that's not exactly the Wish I was hoping to see. Yeah, fine. And then Jeweled Mask. At the start of each combat, put a random power from your draw pile into your hand. It is free to play. Is that super OP in this deck? Because the only powers I have... No, I have a few powers. Okay, I have 5 powers. If it puts the Serpent form in my opening hand, that would be super OP. Yeah, I think I have to do this. I'm not a huge fan of these. Fiddle is not horrible. Especially if I'm not going for a draw deck. But I think I'll take the Jeweled Mask. Yeah, let's take it. So this could be really, really powerful. Alright, yep. So here, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 elites. I am playing an Ascension 1 at least, right? So there should be a swarm of elites. But so yeah, there is 1 elite, 3 elite path here, and then the other one is going this way. Okay. Or I can, well, actually going this way is the same. Gives me a shop and a question mark room, or a question mark room and a shop. But I think I'll probably, actually it might be a good idea to hit the question mark room, the shop first. Yeah, so maybe I'll go this way at the end. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Yeah, and I think up until this point, I probably should go this way. Probably don't need to hit the shop, although, yeah, it might not be a bad idea to get the shop. No, I think I'll do the question mark rooms. Okay. All right, Devoted Sculptor. This is familiar now. Okay, let's start. Yeah, 0 cost of Venom. Okay, I am starting to like the Jeweled Mask. And then I do have double damage bird swoop for 51 damage. Beautiful. Let's do backstab. Cloak and Dagger to get extra dex. Do I want to do up my sleeve? No, I think I'll do infinite blades. And then let's do blur to have some block next turn. Okay. Alright, that's 9 ritual. That is a lot. Okay, I need to deal damage as soon as I can. Let's do Shiv, Strike, Escape Plan. Another Strike. Let's do another Shiv, and then Well-laid Plan. Save the defend. Okay. Alright, the poison is definitely helping me here. Let me just try Blade of Ink. So then if I do Shiv, I gain 2 extra... Oh, wait! You get it permanently? What is this last symbol here? Oh, this is so OP. I thought it's just permanently for, or temporary for that turn. No, this is, you have it permanently. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 2 strength this turn. No, it does say that you only gain 2 strength this turn. Well, I guess I won't find out because I'm killing here. Yep, fine. We got a regen potion, which might be interesting. I kind of like it more than liquid bronze potion. Let's take the regen potion here. Another cloak and dagger. Yeah, I think I should do that. Wait, what is the shift gain retain? The first shift you play each turn that deals 9 additional damage. Is that better? Yes, but it does say this turn, but there's no debuff that I would lose the strength that turn. Yeah, anyway, I think I'll try this. I already have plenty of cloak and daggers. Let's just give it Phantom Blades a try. Again, I'm building a shift deck. This is sort of still testing. Alright, these guys are really annoying. So I got the 0 cost Phantom Blades, okay. And a very high cost Serpent Head, which if I play I will take too much damage, so I don't think I can do it, unfortunately. Still, I think I should do Blade of Ink, because then I have Blade Dance, and that gives me extra strength. 42 with double damage. That is enough to get rid of this guy. Okay, so Ole is saying the buff stays, the strength is removed at the end of turn. I guess I didn't see that. Wait, so is that... Okay, so this is strength. This is Phantom Blades, and this is whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 2 strength this turn. I don't see anything that says that you lose the strength. Well, I guess I'll find out, yeah, because this is definitely going to go past 1 turn. Let's do 2 shifts on this guy. And then let's do Infinite Blades and wait. Okay, so so I guess it keeps track when you are going to lose strength again. So it's not like Slay the Spire 1 where you had a separate debuff that makes you lose strength. Okay, that's good to know. All right, let's do Cloak and Dagger, play these shifts. That is enough. Okay. Got a Dex Potion, which I already have one. I don't think I need a second one. I don't think I need Shadow Mode. Predator is interesting. Noxious Fumes. No, I don't think... This is interesting. Expertise. Yeah. Okay, so Knight is mentioning that they removed the visual for a debuff to remove temporary strength and dex, because in Slay the Spire 1 you could get 5+ strength dex with artifact and flex speed potions. Yes, I agree with that. That is what I was worried about, or wondering, and that does make sense because you don't want some powerful card that gives you like a bunch of strength and then just remove it with artifact. Although I guess, I mean, it's not like you don't want it. I guess it's sort of like, it was a mechanic in Slay the Spire 1, and I guess it's not a mechanic here. I think I'll take the expertise here. Yep, that was a long-winded way of saying that. And then, yeah, let's do a question mark room. Okay. This is a new event. Around Tea Party, you find an invitation for a Sir Gallalot to a tea party and decide to show up in his stead. Upon entering the unassuming rotunda, you find yourself in the midst of commanders, general, warlords, and mercenaries having tea. The gigantic knight donning a golden crown speaks. This is a familiar knight. Thou art late for tea? Okay, so I guess after defeating the champ in Slay the Spire 1, it's now leading a tea party. Okay, so I can either enjoy my tea and obtain royal poison at start of each combat, lose 4 HP. I don't want that. Or I pick a fight and obtain a random relic. Okay. Alright, let's try that. You jump on the table and kick the warlord knight in the face. The knight lets out a haunting shriek and kneels over. That is funny. Okay. I thought it'll be an actual fight. Wait, what is this? The patrons stare wide-eyed at the corpse of one of their regulars, then burst into applause. We were wondering how to rid of Sir Wygor. Incredible work. They dump out your poison tea and discuss tactics and secrets all night. A most excellent tea party. Strange. Strange. Okay. All right. What is the relic I got? Oh, bowler hat. Okay, that's not that great. Gain 20% additional gold. Yeah, it would be better if I had it a little sooner. Okay. All right, Old Magistrate. Can I get double damage soon? There's a free well-laid plans, and then let's do Cloak and Dagger, play a Shiv. Then I kind of want to double damage with the backstab, but I don't think I can pull that off. Fine, let's just do backstab, infinite blades, and then blur to save some block for next turn. I think I'll save a defend in case. Okay. Alright. They all like me more, yeah. Okay, so here let's do... this might be tough. Let's do neutralize, bring it down to 18. I do have double damage, but I might wait that, or save that for later. Kind of want to do Envenom too. Yeah, let's do Envenom. Then a Shiv. And then, I can just fully defend and save double damage for next turn. Let's do that. Okay. Alright. I'm not being attacked. This is a perfect time to do Serpent Form, right? Let's do it. And then Dagger Throw for 24. Okay. And then might as well do Shiv. Okay. Let's save the Blade Dance. Yeah, so Blade Dance alone deals 20 damage with Serpent Form. That's pretty good. And I think Serpent Form is not affected by the fact that this guy is soaring. Receive 50% less attack damage, right? Because it's not attack damage, I guess. Alright, let's do a Shiv, then Blade Dance. Play the other Shiv, then do Cloak and Dagger. Although I will need some extra decks before I play it. I could do Footwork. Yeah, let's do Footwork. Then Cloak and Dagger, play 2 more Shivs. And then do defend. I'm still going to take a lot of damage. At least I can do pinpoint here. Might have considered drinking the Dex Potion, actually. Yeah, that might have been good. I do also have a Regen Potion. I have to remember to drink it in the next fight. Okay. Alright, this guy is attacking me by 24. Let's do Escape Plan first, then Blade Dance. Okay. Play these Shivs, and I think that should be enough to kill, right? Beautiful. Alright, got a Duplication Potion, which, oh man, if I only had ranked the Regen Potion, because I think I have to take the Duplication Potion over what, though? Probably the Poison Potion. I don't think I need Poison here. Dagger Spray is really tempting. I think I'll take the... Oh, fine, let's take Dagger Spray, just because I do desperately need more AoE damage cards. I barely have any. Speaking of AoE damage, what is this? Oh, I just noticed that these are Wait, why do I have different colored teeth? So they all give me paper cuts. Yeah, which makes me lose max HP, which is horrible, I have to say. Alright, Phantom Blade, let's do that. Okay. And then Dagger Spray is interesting with vulnerability. Let's definitely do that. Okay. Backstab gets rid of one of these. Okay. And I can fully defend with the defend, but hang on, let's do Escape Plan first. And actually, I got full block already, so I think I'll do Envenom here. Okay, would be great to play the Infinite Blades, but this is fine. Alright. Everybody's attacking me. This is horrible. Let's do Cloak and Dagger. Then play 1 Shift to get rid of you. Then do Blade Dance. 2 shifts to get rid of you. And then I luckily have enough. Okay. Man, I'm so scared about these guys making me lose max HP. That'll be the worst. Another Phantom Bites. I don't think... Well, I guess this would stack. So I would assume the first 2 shifts would deal 9 additional damage. But no, I don't think I need it. My deck is large enough already, and I already have an expertise, and I don't want any of the others, so let's move on. Okay. Alright, here I got the Flail Knight, Spectre Knight, and Magi Knight. This one makes me lose all my upgrades, right, which is annoying. Let's do Allied Plans for free, then Infinite Blades, is that right? Yep. Then do Dagger Throw with double damage for 36, that's not bad. I kind of want to save the Blur. Okay. Then do Neutralize and Backstab. That gives me extra dex. And then I can do Escape Plan. Unfortunately, did not give me block. Yeah, I guess I'll do Blur. That way I don't take too much damage. Okay. Let's save a strike. I think this first Shiv would do 18 damage. Okay, that makes more sense, Ole. Alright. Okay, so here let's do 17 Serpent Form is great. I do have the energy. Let's do Serpent Form. Then Cloak and Dagger. Play these Shivs. Okay. And then I do have a regular strike is not enough. Let's do another Cloak and Dagger to gain block. And yeah, I can get rid of this guy. And then I can also do Bird Swoop. And I'm fully defended. Okay. And I'm okay losing the strikes, honestly. Now I lost all my upgrades. That's hopefully fine. I have 25 incoming. I don't want to do Venom. No, let's just to be safe. I'll do Shiv, then Footwork, and then fully defend here. 25, I have 23. Yeah, let's just do defend, and another survivor. That way I don't lose any cards, actually. Okay. Alright, here, Blade of Ink. Yeah, well, no, would be better if I had more Shivs. I don't have that many. I do have double damage on the pinpoint, but I do have a defend as well, right? Let's do double damage on a strike first, then do defend. Let's do Phantom Blades, then a Shiv. I guess I could have done the Blade of Ink, right? There's no reason not to. Would have been able to gain extra strength that way. Okay. And then here, let's do leading strike, shiv 1, shiv 2. Oh, that was enough. Beautiful. Got a speed push, which I'll skip. Again, I forgot to drink the regen potion. We got a meat on the bone. That's actually really nice. If your HP is added below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. Anticipate, strangle, or memento mori. This is better for discard deck. This is temporary dexterity, which I don't think I'll need. Whenever you play a card this turn, the enemy loses 3 HP. That might be really good for the shift deck as well. Okay. I'm kind of happy. I'm getting all the shift synergies I was looking for. Bellows, the first hand you draw each combat is upgraded. That's really huge. It's an uncommon relic. I think it should be a rare relic because it is very powerful, I think. Okay. Especially with the extra card draw I have from the Ring of the Snake. Actually, didn't I get extra card draw in addition to the Ring of the Snake? I thought I had something else too. What did I get from the... Oh, I didn't notice that. Start each combat with 3 strength. Oh, okay. That's what Sword of Jade does. Alright, that would explain why I'm dealing a lot of damage. Yeah, I didn't notice. This is a relic that you need to fight 5 elites to actually activate. Alright, so here let's do Blade of Ink. Isn't that Choke? Yeah, basically that's Choke, right. And then let's do Footwork for free. I think I'll do Cloak and Dagger, play these Shivs. Okay. And then let's do... Can I deal double damage with the Backstab? I don't think I can. Let's do Backstab, Birch Swoop. And then I think I'll accept 3 damage just to be able to play the Infinite Blades here. Okay. Alright. Okay, 18 incoming. Yep, let's do Blade Dance here. Play the Shivs. Should I do something else with double damage? Yeah, let's do the Leading Strike with double damage. Okay. And you know what? Let me not forget the Regen Push now. Okay. Then do more Shivs. It's a lot of decks. 12 block with the Cloak and Dagger. Unfortunately, not quite enough to be fully defended, but good enough. Okay. I got what did I get? Sakura said, GG, you got Exodia relic for Silent. Which one is the Exodia? I suspect that's a type of means an excellent. Yep. Alright, so let's do neutralize. That's a lot of damage incoming. I can defend by quite a bit, actually. Let's do neutralize, brings it down to 32, and then I actually can defend against that. Let's do Shiv, Dagger Throw. Yeah, I think I'll just defend here by doing defend, and a survivor. Okay. 27. So here I can do Dagger Spray with double damage, and then Blade Dance, and I think that should be enough. Okay. Again, I'm doing reasonably well. We got a Kabiko first attack. Each combat does 8 of Vigor, which means does 8 additional damage. Infinite Blaze number 2, that might be a little too much, right? And yeah, I don't think I need this many. It is an 8. Final boss, I forgot which one that is. 2 shifts in the beginning. It's not a bad idea. Let's try it. Yeah. Again, I start off this run by trying to build a shift deck, and it is successful. I was going to upgrade something. There's something I wanted to upgrade it from the beginning, and that is the Welly Plants. Where is it? Yeah, being able to hang on to 2 cards instead of 1 might make a difference. Although, I guess I would like to... Yeah, I would like to also get some more card draw. Because without that, it's not that useful. Alright, let's do the shop first, and then the Elite and question mark room. I am in a flow state. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, okay. I didn't catch the Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Exodia. Oh, Exodia. I actually do know Yu-Gi-Oh. I haven't thought about that in a long time. That's the one where you have the 5 body parts and they come together to do something amazing, right? Yeah, I guess. All right. Another Infinite Blades that's a little too much. What is this? Ringing Triangle. Retain your hand on the first turn of combat, and all of the first turn cards will be upgraded. That is tempting. I don't think... Should I take another shift card with Leading Strike? I think will take the Ringing Triangle. And then what is this? Warpaint and pick up 2 random skills. That's not too bad. Same with Whetstone. Entropy. I don't think I need to do that. What is this? Heart of Iron, 7 plating. That's really good. Let's take it. Let's also remove a basic strike. I don't think I need that many strikes. And then let's do Leading Strike instead. And fine. Let's say Warpaint, upgrade a Defend and Blade Dance. The Blade Dance upgrade is really good. Let's also do Dark Shackles. And another Infinite Blades I think is a little too much. Yeah, let's do Whetstone. Might as well. I have the gold. Dagger Spray and Strike got upgraded. That's good. Okay. Spend all of my gold here. Okay. Alright, this is the Mecha Knight. Alright. So 25 incoming. Phantom Blade is interesting. Let's do Footwork. I don't have any block. That's a problem in turn 1, right? Okay, yeah, I guess I'll take 25 damage. Not much I can do about that. Let's do Leading Strike here. Then do Phantom Blade. Then Shiv, Backstab. I guess I'll do 1 Infinite Blade. Okay. Yeah, taking 25 damage, that's a problem. I might have to rest at the next rest site. Okay, at least I'm not being attacked here. Let's do Strangle. I was really hoping to get some more shivs. Escape Plan. Envenom is tempting. Let's do Fly, or Up My Sleeve. And then play all the other shivs here as well. Okay. Alright, alright. I got a bunch of burns. Still not being attacked. That's good. Blade of Ink seems like something I should play. Let's do Cloak and Dagger. Then do these shivs. Neutralize shiv again. And then I can play the Blur, which is great. Yep, allows me to have lots of block next turn. Okay. And yeah, wow, I'm actually fully defended thanks to that. And I would love to play the Serpent form. Let's do that. And then I can also do Blade Dance and play all my shivs. Okay. That Serpent form is really powerful. Yep. Very happy with that. And then let's do Dagger Spray, Blade Dance, and that should be enough. Awesome. And look at that. This guy flies away. Beautiful. Got a Poison Push, which I'll skip. Stone Cracker. Okay, so this is probably one of those relics. At the start of boss combat, it's upgrade 3 random cards and you drop out for the rest of combat. This is one of the relics. I think they'll nerf it. Oh, it's uncommon? I thought it was... Well, I'm not even sure if it should be uncommon. He had Artifact. Strangle did nothing. Oh, right. Yeah, I didn't notice that he had Artifact. I didn't notice that Strangle didn't do nothing. Alright, Footwork. Tools of the Trade is interesting, but another Footwork is really tempting. Let's take it. I do also have that card that puts the power for free in my opening hand, right? The Jeweled Mask. Yep. And then I think I'll skip the Poison Potion. But you're still cooking. I am, yes. Okay, final question mark room. Regular fight. Okay, this is new Slime Berserker. 10 statuses? Oh man, this might be 10 slimes. Alright, let's do a free Envenom. Very happy with that. And then let's do... actually, yeah, let's do Backstab. Then Blade Dance. Play these shivs, gain extra dex that way. Also apply poison, lots of poison. Let's do Up My Sleeve. Or, yeah, let's do Up My Sleeve here. And then do, I guess I can't play the Infinite Blades yet, but they are retained, so maybe I'll be able to play them. That's a lot of slimes. At least all of them end up in my discard pile, so that's good. 16. Let's do Cloak and Dagger. Okay. That way I'm fully defended. And then let's do another Cloak and Dagger. And then let's do Infinite Blades 1 and 2, and then Blade Dance. Okay. Yeah, the Envenom with all the shivs is working out to be really nice. Okay. And here I'm not being attacked, and I don't even have to be because I have enough. Yeah, let's not do another attack to get the pendant ready for the next fight. I wonder if it will have gross things on the status cards. I didn't check. Yeah, might not be that far from the truth. Outbreak, every 3 times you apply poison, deal 15 damage. Is that amazing with the Envenom? I think this is amazing with the Envenom. Let's try this. I did use it in my poison run the first time I played the Silent, but I think with Envenom it might be really good. Just to be safe, I think I'll rest here. I do also have a great set of potions. Alright, so. What happened there? Oh, these are the cards that were upgraded. Okay. Alright, so this is the door. I did have some trouble last time with this. Okay. So, I started with a free Infinite Blade. Okay. Then do another Infinite Blades, and then I think I'll do double damage with the Backstab. Okay. Then do Blade Dance, play these shivs. Not having an Envenom is a little unfortunate. I think I'll accept a little bit of... Hang on, let's see what the Escape Plan gives me. Alright, fine. Let's do Cloak and Dagger to gain extra dex and play 2 more shivs. Okay. That's almost enough to kill this guy. Okay. Alright, sorry, I had to clear my throat. Wow, yeah, my voice sounds different too now. Let me make sure, yeah, everything is okay here. Okay, so, do I want to do the Serpent form? I do have the energy, and then I also have Strangle. So let's do Serpent form, then Strangle. Okay. And I'm not being attacked here. Oh, and I guess the enemy lost the debuff from the Strangle. That's fine, let's do the shivs, and I kind of want to set up my power with the Footwork. Let's do that. Might as well do Bird Swoop too. That also dealt double damage, good. Okay. Alright, 31. Well, oh man, I would like to play both of these. I think it is worth it to set it up. Let's do it. So then I can do Shiv 1, Shiv 2, and then I should gain... Well, I forgot to drink the X potion. That was really dumb. Let's also do the Heart of Iron. Why not? I mean, yeah, let's just do Defend. I don't think I need to duplicate that Defend. Yep. Okay. And then here, 40 incoming. That is a lot. Let's do Cloak and Dagger, play these shivs. More shivs here. Yeah, what is it? What is the status? The outbreak. The outbreak is dealing a good amount of damage. What is Zephyr saying? Maybe it is a gift to the fans in early access. Oh, right. Yeah, that, I mean, early access, I remember, so when the Watcher first came out in Slay the Spire 1, Omniscience actually duplicated the Omnisciences. So if you did an Omniscience chain, it was going to exponentially grow, and they nerfed it because that was just ridiculous. So if you have two Omnisciences, currently when you play one Omniscience, it plays the second Omniscience only once. So you basically are allowed to play 2 cards twice. But if you read the text of Omniscience, it says play the card twice and then exhaust it. So if I do one Omniscience, it should play the Omniscience twice, which means you should get 3 cards played for free, and then it goes exponential from there. So yeah, that was one of those early access gifts. And, you know, I'm sure, I don't think they think of it as a gift. I think it's more like they didn't intend of the consequence there. And yes, it is pretty late. I have been streaming for 5 hours in my previous stream. I did take a small break and ate some food, and I feel much better. So yeah, I'll keep going. Also, I kind of want to unlock more stuff, right? I feel like the game is not complete without all the unlocks. I'm a bit of an addict there. All right, let's do a strike here and then blur and defend to defend here. Come. All right, now unfortunately, every time this guy transforms, it loses the poison I applied to it, which is not great. Let's do Blade of Ink. Okay. The fact that the face is completely still while everything else is animated looks kind of silly. I agree with that. Yeah, and I think that is intentional, right? It's some sort of like portal or something. Oh man, this would be insane. Yeah, the Omniscience chain would be insane. All right, let's do the shifts here. I probably should have done Phantom Blades first, huh? That might have been a mistake. Let's do Cloak and Dagger and Survivor. Or, I think I'll accept a little bit of damage. And then I haven't played the Wily Plants yet. Fine. Actually, I was fully defended thanks to the plating. Right. Alright, that's a lot of damage. Do I have double damage active soon? No. Let's do the shivs. Then Leading Strike. And then another shiv again. Oh, interesting. Now it's a different part of the face. I hadn't gotten to this point yet. Alright, I guess I'll just do Pinpoint. Let's play Defense because I'll deal 5 damage that way. And then do Pinpoint. Okay. 36, that is a lot. There is the Wellied Plants, there's the Dark Shackles, might as well play that. Then do Wellied Plants, Blade Dance, play the shivs. Okay. Then you neutralize, play more shivs. I think I wasted double damage there, but that's fine. Unfortunately, I will take the 15 damage here, but that's fine. Whenever he reads the chat, he has to remember what he said. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know, I think... should I change the settings to be more latent, so... Well, we'll figure it out. I mean, it works, right? Okay, yeah, I beat this one. I don't know why. Every single run I did with a silent, I'm doing well. I don't know what it is. Okay, alright, fine. I did discover an epoch. Yeah, all of my wins so far were only with the silent. Interesting. I kind of want to keep going. Do another silent run. Okay, so there is well-fed. There's something well-fed here. There's no description of it, though. Big deck, 40 cards. Okay, so I think this is Librarian. Gold gain, 1054. Okay, I like shiny. Elites killed. So it doesn't count regular floor fights. It just counts elites, I suspect. All right, yeah. Let's see what the epoch was that I unlocked. Oh, I unlocked 2. Okay. So Magnum Opus. Let's see. Oh, this is the seed thing, right? Yeah, okay. So customizable runs and seeds. Okay. And then here... ancient trees are not all the same. Each individual tree is shaped by its surroundings. Some are stout and bushy, while others are gnarled and knotted. When fully matured, a manifestation of its immense power is born within, in ancient. Oh, new relics. Okay, good. Book of 5 rings. Every 5 cards you add to your deck heal 15 HP. Interesting. Ice cream is energy not conservative turns. That's the same as Slay the Spire 1. Kusarigama. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. That would be hilariously powerful with the shift deck. That would be really fun. Okay. All right. And then did I unlock anything else? No, I guess that's it. What was the other silent unlock? I thought there's something... 15 bosses. How many did I have? I guess I only had... I played it 3 times, right? So I guess I only had 9 bosses. Yeah, you know what? Let's do another Ascension run. Yep, why not? Unlock more stuff. Play Ascension 3. So enemies and treasure chests drop 25% less gold. Was not an issue before. And I guess I already did a discard deck, a poison deck, and a shift deck. So I guess I'll just see what I'm offered and then decide from there. I took large capsule before, and I think that was really powerful. So yeah, you get initial strike and defend, which is not horrible. But you also gain extra relics. Imagine you get that with Outbreak and Venom. Yep, that was the 3 damage getting random damage, 3 attacks getting random damage stuff. Commander, upgrade a card. I don't think I really need that. And yeah, no, I think I'll go. This got me kunai last time, which made a huge difference. And now I got ice cream. That's another rare relic. Beautiful. Probably don't need the venerability set. I mean, it's fine. It's a common relic. That's just huge. Okay, fine. I mean, with the extra energy from ice cream, maybe I should try to go for another shift deck just to capitalize on those 0-cost shivs. All right, let's go this way. That's 3 elites. Is there another 3 elite path? Right side. Actually, right side has a 3 elite path too. Okay, so if I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms. I don't even know why I'm maximizing question mark rooms. I guess question mark rooms do tend to have something good in there. If I go on the right, I'll just get 1, well, just 2 question mark rooms, I think. 3. Wait, left side gives me, I guess, 3 early ones, and the 4th one, and then a shop later. Yeah, I think I'll go left. Oh, right. The ice cream synergizes well with the tea set. Okay. All right, let's start with the Nibbit here. Nibbit. Let's neutralize. I might have to double defend here. When did I lose HP? Did I start with less HP? Was that what the Weary Traveler was? Huh. Okay, yeah, I guess I must have started with less HP. Alright. At the beginning, what is Knight saying? You know how people have spirit animals? Well, Slay the Spire players have their spirit characters. Your is the silent. I wouldn't even say that. I just, well, we'll find out. I have been, so I think in Slay the Spire 1, the silent was the one that took me the longest to get to beat Ascension 20. And I think I remember distinctly the last 2 Ascension 19 and Ascension 20, I only beat it with getting some lucky catalyst. So I always thought the silent is a difficult character, but so far I'm doing well. And then Zephyr is saying, Heart of the cards are on full display. Heart of the cards on full display. I'm not sure what that means. Heart of the cards on full display. Wait, does it mean an explanation of... I already entered floor 1 with 56 HP, right? Oh, yeah, because you basically start at 0 and then you heal, and because of the 3rd Ascension, or the 2nd Ascension thing, where you travel, you only heal to 80% max HP. That makes sense, yeah. So basically, yeah, okay. I thought it only affects after boss, but I guess Niao is considered sort of a new act. All right, here, let's do 3 strikes. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh! That well enough to know all of those references, though. All right, let's do Strike, Defend, and Survivor. Okay. And then 10 incoming, 2 strikes are enough. Good. Okay, Backflip, Deflector, Piercing Wheel. What fits this deck? I guess Ice Cream would sort of force me to go for a 0-cost card deck. So, yeah, let's take the Deflect here. Okay. And then here, Tablet of Truth. I think I already know this. So, okay, you lose 3 max HP to upgrade a random card. So, I think the way I died to the second one... Hang on, let me just really read the next comment. Can you please explain how do you choose routes on Ascensions? Do you always push elites even on Ascension 20? Partially. It's when you draw good cards. It's the heart of the cards being on your side. Oh, I see. It's a reference to the actual anime. So yeah, usually in Ascension 20, it's a little hard. So in a Slay the Spire 1 with the Watcher, with the Silent, it's very hard to get a lot of elites on Act 1. And you can sort of tell, right, already in my second floor, I'm having trouble, like, having some sort of synergies. With, like, Watcher and, most others, I guess it sort of depends. Yeah, no, I don't really have a good answer. Up until when the Ascensions get too difficult. So far, none of the Ascension modifiers are really difficult. But up until they get too difficult, I think maximizing elites is the right way to go. And then once the elites start getting really difficult, then you have to decide whether that's the right way to go or not. And then Zephyr mentions from the cartoon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Always gets the ideal card event. Yep, I always... That's one thing I found very unrealistic about the cartoon, that, like, it's every time they needed the card, they drew it. I wouldn't mind losing 3 max HP to upgrade 1 random card. But, should I lose another 7? Fine. I think I'll stop here. Man, I am thinking I might be regretting this, because I should have healed instead. Because max HP was the one thing that was actually allowing me to do really well before. And look at this hand. This is just horrible. Well, at least I gain the energy with the ice cream. Okay. 7 incoming, effectively weakened here. Let's do strikes and a defend. Do I want to save? I'm not sure what I want to save my attacks. No, let's do 2 more strikes here. Okay. Another 13. I do have the neutralize, which is handy. Brings it down to 9. I can do strike and 2 defense. Okay. And then 3 more strikes would be enough if I can draw them. Nope. But I got an upgrade defend and 2 strikes. Okay. Alright, this is surprisingly not too bad. I guess this Shrinker Beetle does not scale itself, which is nice. Alright, Reflex Dagger Spray Burst. Burst is interesting. It is a rare card. Don't really have a great skill to burst with, but I think I'll take it. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Alright, here I am sort of desperately needing a good card for the elites, because otherwise I'm going to have to face those elites without any amazing cards. Let's do a defend here. Okay. Not being attacked, that's good. Let's do strike, neutralize, and wait. Save the energy with the ice cream. Okay. 11. Neutralize is nice. Okay. I really need a good card award. If not, I might have lots of trouble against elite, and I might consider actually skipping that elite. Okay. And then here, 14. Let's do... Oh, well, no, 14 HP I have to deal. Okay. Right, ice cream can be really powerful. If I get... I haven't seen an X-Cross card from the Silent yet, but if I get one, I might consider taking that. Predator might work. Yeah, that might be a good attack card, and with ice cream it should be really nice, and should give me extra card draw too. Here, choose an attack to enchant with Sharp, so increase this card damage on this card by 2. Skill with Nimble, increases block. I might just... I don't know. Neutralize, deal 2 extra damage, that might not be a bad idea. Yeah, let's do it. Let's upgrade the neutralize here. Why not? Okay. Couldn't really think of anything better. Zembri's saying that Cyberfox did that all the way to the end and end up at 1 max HP with all the cards upgraded. It was rough. Made it an act and a half after that, but it was difficult. Yes, I actually did that yesterday with... I want to say the Necrobinder, the next enemy, because I had that event. I didn't risk it the first time I saw it. The second time, I actually thought that maybe if you go all the way at the end, it's like, just kidding, you get everything upgraded and you get to heal back up. But no, yeah, basically it's a 1 HP challenge if you do it, which I found was very funny. Smart thought. And it's also unfortunate because so far I've only seen that event on Act 1, which means that... it doesn't really make sense to upgrade everything on Act 1 that early. Like, what? You get a bunch of upgraded strikes in defense and in exchange lose all of your max HP? Definitely not worth it. Alright, let's do Predator here and then a strike. Okay. I get those gross infections here. Alright, 16 incoming. I think I can do Defend, Survivor, and a strike. Okay. Another 3 infections. That is going to be rough. Now let's do strike, defend, or neutralize and wait. Okay. Alright, so I already have 6 infections here. Can I deal enough damage? I might be able to with the extra energy I have. Let's do it. Okay. Alright, this is going to be rough. The infections are going to make things much harder. Yep, starting off already with some of those. Let me target the weakest one. Let's actually target this guy. Then do Survivor, one of those infections, and then do another Defend. I will lose a little bit of HP, but I think I'll save the energy with the ice cream. Okay. Alright, can I get 2 strikes, please? Yes, thank you, thank you. So I can avoid getting another infection here, but unfortunately I am still going to take some damage. 16 damage to be exact. And more infections. I guess that's what happens when you don't take AoE damage cards. Predator plus... what's the other card here? Neutralized. That is 20. Not quite enough for the ones that's attacking me, but enough for this guy. And then I can do defense. Still taking some damage, though. Alright. Okay. 10 incoming from the backliner. That's a lot of infections. Let's burst the defend. Okay. If only I did not have that many infections. Okay. I am losing some serious HP here. And incoming. Okay, at least I can get rid of this guy. Alright. Oh man, how many infections do I have now? Well, at least I can get rid of one of them. That's good. And then, let's get rid of an infection. Then do defend and a strike. I just need to draw 2 strikes. I should be fine. Did lose a lot of HP here so far. Okay, phew. That was a close one. We got an explosive potion, pendulum. Whenever you shuffle, draw again. Draw a card. Corrosive wave. Whenever you draw a card this turn, that's interesting. Do I want Strangle? I'm not really... I don't really have discard either, though. What is this deck doing? Nothing really, right? Should I pivot towards something that tries to get some discard going, or should I skip cards? Because I have an elite coming up after this. I don't know. So far, I haven't seen anything that makes me try to go into a certain direction. So I think I'll skip this. And maybe I should skip the next two elites and instead go on the right. Because right now my deck does not give me anything that would make me have any confidence of being able to beat elites. Not that it really gives me anything that would make me get confident about beating any of the regular fights. But yeah, I think I'll skip the elites and go this way. Alright, Fogmog. This is a new enemy. This enemy intends to summon monsters. Okay. Yeah, let's just do 3 strikes. None of my relics really help me with the scaling either. What the hell is this? When this dies, it revives next turn at full HP. Okay. So there's a similar enemy on Act 2. This one is slightly easier to handle because 1 strike is enough. Let's also do neutralize and a defend. Save my HP. Or save my energy. Okay. Alright, another 15. This guy is probably going to give me some annoying debuff, right? So I would like to get rid of it. Let's do strike. I mean... Yeah, let's burst to defend and then play another defend. That way I'm fully defended. Unfortunately, can't get to play the Predator. Barely dealt any damage to the backliner so far. Let's do another strike. I'll do 1 defend and a deflect. Save the energy now for the future. Right, Obscura. That's what it's called. Yeah, right. And then here, another strike, another strike, and then defend. I think I'll accept 2 damage to save the energy. Oh, is that a reference? So, Fognog, Obscura. Obscura is much harder. Yeah, I definitely agree. This one is easier because 1 strike is enough to get rid of it, whereas the other one, you definitely need a few more strikes to be able to get rid of that. It's still not easy, especially in my deck, which I don't have a lot of cards. The plant thing doesn't even try to hit you. Oh, okay, you're right. Why am I trying to get rid of it? Let's try to just see what status cards I get. Okay, so it just gives you daze. It doesn't actually attack you, it just gives you daze. Yeah, okay, that's way more manageable. Yeah, for some reason I was frantically trying to defend, but I guess I don't really need to. Although, I guess once you have too many days, it's also kind of annoying, but I think I should be fine there, right? 17, Predator, and Strike is enough. Phew, okay. Alright, Escape Line, Snakebite, Backstab. Fine, I'll get the Backstab. Front-loaded damage. Okay. Alright, here I got the Snapping Jackfruit and Flyconid. Yeah, it only gave me daze the 2 times it gave me something. Alright, here let's do Predator, Backstab, and a Strike. Get rid of this guy. Now, unfortunately, I will still take 8 damage, but I think that's fine. Yeah, I was playing super defensive because I was trying to... I guess I wasn't sure if it would start attacking me. I was still under shock from that Obscura fight, so maybe I was trying to avoid keeping any minions alive. Here, vulnerable is a 16 incoming. I can weaken it down to 12, and then bursting the defend is enough to be fully defended. Okay. And then another 12 here. Survivor and deflect is enough. Alright. And then I think I'll do 2 strikes. And then 1 more strike is enough next turn. Okay. Predator works. Beautiful. Alright. Follow through, poison stab, haste. Ah, man. Yeah, no idea what this deck is going for. I guess... Is it too late to pivot to poison? I just don't have any discard. That's a problem. I just did the survivor for discard. That alone is not enough. I haven't seen anything good. There's a shop coming up. Let's hope I buy something there. Yeah, I do agree with Spitty that the Obscurus Illusion is very strong, and I kind of hope it gets nerfed. I'm not sure if it will actually get nerfed, but it is a challenging, definitely a challenging fight. I guess I kind of want to pivot to discard, just because I just don't see anything else that can work, and at least at this point I have some discard synergies. Well, the 1 survivor. I got Mango, pick up raise from extra by 14, and also heal 14, which is really nice. And then here, yes, let's grab the Birdonus egg. I love this bird. Big fan of it. And then I can even hatch it immediately, although do I want to rest instead? Nah, let's hatch it. Let's hatch this egg. Okay. And then here, it's just a regular fight. Fine. Alright, 6 incoming. Let's do deflect. I think I'll accept 2 damage. Let's target the backliner with... Actually, I have extra energy thanks to the T-set. Not the ancient, but the venerable T-set. Alright, 14. I unfortunately don't have enough. Let's do defend, and I should have burst that defend. That was dumb. Losing 1 HP because I forgot to burst it. I thought the other defend was upgraded too. Alright, and then here, let's get rid of this guy with a... Wait, I can't... Oh, actually, I can get rid of this guy. Okay, that does kill the backlighter with the poison. Beautiful. Alright, then neutralize, strike, and defend. Okay. And then another 8 incoming. I can do the bird swoop. Beautiful. Awesome. Got a strength potion, which is nice. Assassinate. Deal 10 damage, apply 1 vulnerable exhaust. That's new. Untouchable would be better if I had more discard. You know what? This is really tempting. I hadn't seen that before. And what am I looking at here? It's a... I want to see somebody's cutting a Christmas ornament, but I feel like this is probably an enemy that I just don't recognize. Feathery, maybe a bird. Yeah, let's take it. Okay. I guess that is a lot of front-loaded damage. The vulnerability is also nice. The Mauler, 8 incoming. So if I do Assassinate, alright, then do Backstab. And then Predator, 22, and I can deflect and defend. Not a bad start. The vulnerability together with... Yeah, maybe this is the type of deck I'm trying to go for, like an early initial damage card deck. Alright, so here let's do defend and survivor, and then do a strike. Okay. And then 8 incoming, let's do Berdonus and a strike. Awesome. Got Mazla's Gift, that's... I might drink that in boss fight. Dagger Throw, Ricochet, or Lex. If I'm going for Sly, I should take the Dagger Throw. Okay. Alright, got the big Berdonus. Okay. I wonder if it's worried about its child. Let's do Assassinate, Backstab, then Deflect, Defend. And yeah, fine, let's Strike and Survivor. Should I drink any of these? No, let's risk not drinking that. A little risky though. Okay. 12 incoming. I can't discard the Dace. That's unfortunate. Let's do Predator, Bird Swoop, and Defend. Okay. Yep, I'm definitely fighting the Mama Bird. Alright, 18. There's a Neutralize that brings it down to 13. Dagger Throw. I am 1 short. I guess I have to defend instead. Okay. Alright, let's double defend. Okay. I definitely have to rest. Don't have to worry about once it's dead. Yeah, that's a little mean, but I guess that's what I'm doing. I am still 1 short. Okay, I have to drink a potion. I think I'm going to drink the explosive potion. Can I defend here, actually? Wait, no, I can't fully defend. Yeah, let's do that. Basically, I'm just waiting for a turn where I have 3 strikes. 20 incoming. Or I can do a dagger throw and then 2 strikes. Right? Yep, beautiful. Okay. Got a Regal Poo. Whenever you're resting, an additional 15 HP. Very handy, because I wanted to rest right after this. Outbreak. Oh, man. So powerful. The more I think about it, the more I agree that this will get nerfed, because it's way too powerful. Well, not in this particular deck, because I don't have any poison, but in general. Dash is really good. Cloak and Dagger is really good. I think I'll take the dash. Okay. And then here, I will heal back up to 48. That's pretty good. And then what was this? Oh, this was the Vantum. That was the scary one. Again, love the art design with this sword getting right over on top of my head. Alright, let's do Assassinate. Actually, I'm going to drink the potions here. Let's drink the Strength Potion, the Mazla's Gift Potion, then do Assassinate, Backstab, then Bird Swoop, Strike, and there's no... Actually, well, there's a reason to play a defensive card. Let's play 1 defensive card, save the energy for later. Okay. Alright, unfortunately, I am drawing all my defensive cards here, which is not good. I was hoping to draw them next turn. Yep, there's that blade. 27. It's really, really scary. Alright, let's neutralize. Brings it down to 20. That's slightly better. Let's do Dagger Throw again. Yeah, I did not draw a single defensive card in a turn where I needed all of my defensive cards, unfortunately. I don't think it was intangible, right? Maybe I missed it. That hurt. That hurt. And now I have 3 wounds. Okay. Alright, fine. Again, I drew the haste without any discard. That's fine. Let's do neutralize, strike, and 15 damage. Let's do the dash. At least I have the strength. I'm slowly starting to accumulate strength. Another 9. Okay, there's a defend. That's good. Let's do dagger throw. I think I'll do 2 defense and then or 2 strikes and then defend. Oh no. Okay, no, I have 1 more turn. Alright. Let's do bird swoop, strike, and then I think I'll burst the survivor. Okay. And the blade is right on top of my head. This is scary. And I'm dead here, actually, right? Never mind, I have an explosive potion. That was a close one. Very close one. Just barely survived this one. One turn away from death. Got aerobic acid. That was the new relic I noticed. So, wait. Like you did vulnerable, backstab, and all that, but it did 1 damage each. Oh, did it? I didn't notice. Maybe. Maybe it was untangible on turn 1. Didn't notice. I'm still getting used to all the different effects. Alright, so this gives me a random attack, skill, and power into my hand, and they are all free to play that turn, so that's really powerful, I think. Grand Finale makes a return. Great. The card I like the least. Ah, man. Wait, oh, this is... Hang on, this is different. Can only be played if there are no cards in your trauma. No, this is the same as the Grand Finale from Slay the Spire 1. So, pretty useless. Well, maybe not completely useless, but yeah, pretty much high up there. Whenever you draw a card this turn, draw 3 poison or Sly. I mean, if I'm going for a discard deck, I guess Abrasive can be really nice. Yeah, fine, let's take it. Okay. I guess I'm trying to build a discard deck again. Is this new again? No, I had this before. Okay, puppet, all the way up here. Take these, take. Last eye up and pick up, obtain 2 common cards, 2 uncommon cards, and 1 rare card. Not sure if I want that. Alchemical Coffer. Gain 4 potion slots filled with random potions. That's what David got in our co-op daily. And then that together with, what is it? Grand Finale is Situational Final Boss, yeah. And then Touch of Orobas. Replace Ring of Snake with Ring of Drake. Ring of Drake is at the start of your first 3 turns, draw 2 additional cards. Okay, so rather than at the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards, you draw 2 additional cards every for the first 3 turns. Alchemical Coffer is really good. I think I'll take that. Yeah, I think I'll take this. Now, Glass Eye I could see an argument for Glass Eye because of my deck not really having any synergies. So, so this might give me some good synergies, but it's risky. It might also give me junk that I can't use. But is junk better than potions? No, I think the deck is doing okay now. It's not the best, but it can work. Let's take the potions here. So I got a power potion, a speed potion, a skill potion, and a fire potion. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right, so another 3. Oh, actually, there's a 5 elite path. It is risky, though, because my deck is not as good yet. But I think I'll go on the left, and then I have a rest side, and then I can decide if I want to abandon the 3 elite path and instead go for a rest side. Yeah, I think more relics is better. Okay. Yeah, there's also that, I think David had, in addition to this, also had the potion belt. So he had, what is that? Yeah, 9 potions. Alright, here I have 1 rock bullbug and 1 nectar bullbug. So can I defend against 15? Let's do assassinate first, then backstab and bird swoop. That's exactly enough to get rid of this guy, and then I can fully defend with the deflect and then do a strike. Okay. Alright, 29. There's the abrasive that I can't get rid of, which is fine. Let's do neutralize, dash, and strike. Okay. And then here, strike 1, strike 2 is enough. Beautiful. Okay, the front load of damage is kind of fun. Skewer, there is an X-Cost card, which is interesting with Ice Cream. I think I'll take it. Yep, let's do it. Okay. Alright, here I got the Tunneler. 13 incoming. Let's do assassinate, backstab, and dash. Now that I think about it, I was offered a card that would give me extra card draw the first 3 turns, and that might have been better. Well, too late for that. Let's do Birch Swoop and a Strike. Okay. Now this guy's going to gain a bunch of block. Yep. And then I can't really do haste here. Unfortunately, I'm taking some damage. Can I drink anything here? Skill Potion. Let's see what the Skill Potion gives me. Bouncing Flask is interesting. Blade of Ink. I don't think I need that. Hand Trick. Gain some block. Add Slide to a skill in your hand this turn. Interesting. Bouncing Flask does deal the most direct damage, right? Let's take it. Okay. But I still have to break through the block, which is a problem. If I can defend, if I do haste here, that's not enough. Because I lose 1 poison, right? So I think I'm 1 short. Yeah, well, let's take the damage here and see what happens next turn. Okay, and then, yeah, I need to deal 21 damage. Actually, I do have 21 damage. Beautiful. Okay, fine. Alright, we got a Vulnerable Potion here, and then Willy Plants, Bouncing Flask, or Speedster. I guess I'll do Willy Plants. This can be really powerful. Are these boss rewards stronger, or is it just me? I wouldn't say stronger. I actually would say that they're weaker. There basically no energy relic. And instead you get, I guess they are stronger, but with everything other than energy pretty much. Sorry, I left for a moment. How do you have the potion slots? Yep, there's a boss relic. This one. Alchemical coffer. Ancient relic. Oh, okay, boss relics are called ancient relics. Wait, is that what this is called? No, this is a starter relic. Yeah, that's an ancient relic. Alright, so let's do 16 incoming. That's a lot. Let's do assassinate, then backstab, bird swoop. Neutralize. Strike 1, strike 2. Should I drink the fire potion? Let me drink the fire potion to avoid taking damage, and then I can do a strike on the backliner. Okay. Alright, 16. There's abrasive, which I don't need. This is 40 damage. That's not enough. This would be 60 if I... Oh, the enemy's artifact. Never mind. I was going to throw the vulnerability potion. Speed potion is probably better, right? Because then I can just gain 20 block, and let's still do a skewer. Okay. Alright. Another 38. There's a haste, which I can use. Okay, beautiful. And then I can do a strike, and yeah, fine, let's do all the plants. Safety survivor. Okay. Alright. And then here, 23 damage. Let's do predator. Oh, I'm one short. I didn't notice that. I should have defended instead. Alright, fine, I lose 8 HP. Should have defended. Alright, maybe I mistake no risk-taking for strength. Yeah, maybe. Like, you know how there's always usually downsides for boss relics? But maybe... Oh, I guess that's a good point. Maybe the downsides actually helped all at times. Yeah, I guess so far I haven't... No, there's some boss relics that give you a downside, but nothing too horrible yet. At least not compared to Slay the Spire 1. Leading strike, blur, a blade of ink. I don't have a shift deck. Let's take the blur. This is becoming a really random deck. I'm a little worried about the elites, but let's give it a try. Alright, Spiny Toad. Maybe I should just try to go for a very thin deck. Let's do Assassinate, Backstab, Bird Swoop. I don't know if the relics are really helping me either, right? Which is really frustrating. If I had something with double damage or something like that, it might have been good. Alright, let's do Defend, Blur. I think I have to drink this, see what I get. Okay, there's another Assassinate. Fan of Knives. It would be better if I had any sort of... Oh, I guess I get shivs, fine. Assassinate, then do more shivs. And then I don't have any Sly, but I can still play it and draw 2 cards, okay, because it was free. Then do well-laid plans. Yeah, wow, this is really bad. I guess I'll do defend in 2 strikes. Okay, now I'm not sure if I can even fight the elite, but I'm already on that path. Yeah, this was a prime example. Oh, wait, where did I lose HP there? Well, I guess that happened. Yeah, I wasn't paying too much attention to my HP. I thought I had 23. Didn't I play defend there? I thought I did, yeah. This was a little frustrating because I just didn't get a synergy working. I guess my synergy was like turn 1 damage, but for that I needed a few more backstabs. Yeah. Yeah, this was tough. Alright. Them's death is whimsical today. At least I got another unlock, so that's good. First defeat with the silent. Yeah, sad. Yep, I blinked and I missed it too. Alright, let's see. What did I unlock here? The reopening. The blight stopped consuming. The ground, dry and brittle, begins to moisten. The clouds around the spire douse the lands. The sunlight pierces through newly formed cracks in the clouds. It has been done. Somebody has slain the spire? Okay. So we got Powder Demise. Enemy loses 9 HP at the end of each turns. At the end of its turns? Interesting. So it's like forever it takes 9 damage. Alright. Ship in a bottle, gain 10 block. Next turn, gain 10 block. Very useful. And then Touch of Insanity. Choose a card in your hand. It's free to play this combat. Okay, alright. I love the variety of the potions. Those are some nice potions here. And then what else did I unlock here? Tales from the Spire. Spire's reopening. More treasures for my collection. Darf smells riches. Who is Darf? Unlocked Ancient Darf. The Hoarder will now show up in your future runs. Oh, okay. So that's basically a new act. Interesting. Alright, that's kind of fun. Okay, now I kind of play it one more time. Okay, let's do one more run. Should I do a silent run again? Hoping for something better. Actually, no, let's do a random run. Yeah, let's do a random, see what I get offered. Wait. Will it give me an Ascension 3 run? Even if I haven't unlocked it with that character? So overall, my thoughts on the game are I love it. I'm a huge fan. I love everything. It reminds me a lot on Slay the Spire 1 on how at the beginning I was just so confused. There's so much going on, and you know, once you somewhat accidentally unlock a synergy, it got really powerful. That's sort of what I'm feeling here right now. And I know a lot of people have complained about the Regent and the Necrobinder. And I don't want to jump on that bandwagon just yet because I feel like I haven't played with them often enough to really understand them well. So far, I'm having a lot of fun with the Ironclad, the Silent, and the Defect too. Yeah, so far I'm having a lot of fun. All right, let's just do a random character. Let's see what I get offered. It was the Necrobinder, right? Okay. And, okay, so that is not an Ascension run. Interesting. All right, so here, Lead Paperweight is not that good. Choose one of two colorless cards to add to your deck. Arcane Scroll, obtain a random rare card. That might be interesting. And then Precarious Shears. Remove 2 cards from your deck, take 13 damage. That's a little too much, I think. Yeah, I think I'll take the Arcane Scroll. Okay, what is this? Neurosurge. Gain 3 extra energy, draw 2 cards at the start of your turn, apply 3 Doom to yourself. Alright, Doom is that new thing where at the end of the enemy's turn, if it has at least as much Doom as HP, it dies. And, yeah, that's the one thing where it will still attack you, even if it has Doom. And it upgrades to be 4 energy. So basically, it applies Doom, and unless you're at risk of dying, it basically gives you extra cards and card draw, which is not bad. Not bad. Okay. Alright, 1, 2, 3 elite path. Do I want to risk? I think I should be able to handle the elites, right? Yeah, let me review my starter deck. Yeah, I think with Osti, I should be fine. Yeah, let's maximize elites. Is there another 3 elite path? No, let's go on the left here. Okay. And I will do 2 question mark rooms early on. Yeah, basically Judgment has status effect, but at the end of enemies' turns, which it does take a little getting used to. Alright, here let's do double defense so I don't lose Osti and then a strike. Okay. Alright, now this guy got thorns. Yeah, let's do Neurosurge. Okay, I did get doomed there. That's fine, right? Yep. And then Unleash deals 8 damage equal to Osti's current HP. I think I'll do Bodyguard first. Then Defend, then Unleash. Okay. And then I can do a strike together with this guy and then another strike on the backliner. Okay. And then here, let's do 2 strike. Wait, no. Let's double defend and then do 1 strike. Okay. And then here I can do another bodyguard and unleash with a defense, so I avoid taking too much damage. Beautiful. Alright, drain power. Parse. Okay, these are sort of new, so let me read about these for a second. Speedy mentioned the Necrobinder's design could use some work. I agree. It still looks a little... yeah, I guess a little early access. Alright, parts is ethereal. Draw 3 cards. I don't think I need that. Drain power. Deal 10 damage. Upgrade 2 random cards in your discard pile. I'm not sure if I need that. And then, I guess this would work if my deck is really thin. Should I try to... I haven't built a really thin deck. Let's try to do this. Yeah, so basically, if I can remove a lot of cards, that might make it pretty feasible. Alright, so enchant a strike or defend with Spiral. Spiral means this card gets 1 replay. Replace means place this card an additional time. I guess it just becomes, it just gets played double? Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Okay. Alright. And then here, let's see, I got the Corpse Slugs. Okay. Drain power. Well, I guess I need something in my discard pile first. Let's do defend, bodyguard, and then drain power. So now... the defend and bodyguard got upgraded. Okay, not bad. Alright, 6 incoming. Let's do Neurosurge. Yeah, I think Neurosurge is pretty safe to play here. Deal 10 damage. Let's do 10 damage here. Then double play the strike. Okay. And then another strike. 1 more strike. And wait. Okay. Everyone has multiple gimmicks. Yep, that's definitely the case. Let's do another strike and 1 more strike. Okay. Alright, got a duplication push, which is nice. And Rattle, Melancholy, or Poke. Poke is interesting. Rattle's also interesting, but more interesting if I had Poke first. Okay. Alright, here. This is new C-Punk. Okay. 11 incoming Dream Power. Let's put some cards in my discard pile by doing Bodyguard first. Then Defend, then Dream Power. Okay. Alright, Osti sadly dies. That's fine. And then double play the strike. And then unleashes 7. Let's just double defend instead. Again, trying to keep Osti alive for a little longer. Not being attacked yet, that's good. Let's do Neurosurge, drain, get extra cards, then do Poke, Strike, Drain Power. And I'll just need 2 extra damage. Actually, 2 plus the block, so 9. Bodyguard, Unleash. Okay. Alright. Poke, sow, or reap. Okay, that's interesting. Reap is interesting. 27 damage for 3 energy, and it retains. No, I think if I want to go for a thin deck, let's keep it thin. Okay. Alright, here I got the Skulking Colony. 9 incoming. I think I'll double defend and then do Drain Power. If I can get all my cards upgraded, that'll be really nice. Okay. A lot of days there. 16. Alright, so let's do Poke here, double play the Strike, and I think I have to double defend here, and unfortunately I'm going to lose Osti here. Okay. Alright, Neurosurge is risky, but let's play it. Okay. And then Unleash, hang on, let's do Bodyguard, Unleash, and then play 2 strikes. Actually, let's do 1 strike. Oh, I guess I could have done the 2nd strike. I don't have Ice Room anymore. 18, Drain Power again. Why not? Let's do Drain Power. Okay. Then defend and a strike. Okay. Definitely taking some damage here. Fine. Let's do Poke, double play the strike, and then play the upgraded defend and the unupgraded defend. Okay. I just need 9 damage. This was not too difficult, I feel. Alright, Unleash is enough. Beautiful. Okay. That Clarity Extract. That's a new potion. Draw 1 card at the start of your next 3 turns to draw 1 additional card. Interesting. As well as Mercury Glass at the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Misery. Deal 7 damage. Apply any debuffs on the enemy to all other enemies. Interesting. I guess I don't have that many debuffs yet. I do wonder what this could work with. I can't think of anything at the moment, but clearly there's some synergies that I guess I haven't figured that out yet. Should I do pull aggro? Summon 4, gain 7 block? No, I think I'll try to keep the deck thin. Which means I should probably try to remove a card here. Miniature Tent is really nice. I wish I could afford that. Whenever you apply Doom, gain 2 block. Not a huge fan. Yeah, I think I'll just remove. What should I remove? A basic strike? Let's do it. Okay. And then in terms of relics or potions, I don't think I'll do anything else. Yeah, let's move on. Okay. Alright. Here I got this guy. This one is a bit challenging. I think I'll do Neurosurge. And then let's do double strike, then defend, then drain power. That way that double strike is upgraded. I can do another defend and then do 2 more strikes. Okay. So I have a duplication push. I should keep that in mind. Let's do bodyguard, poke, then unleash, and then a defend. Okay. 24, that is a lot. Can I deal 19 damage? I would like that. Let's do poke, strike twice. Beautiful. Then do bodyguard and another strike. Okay. Alright, here let's do... I'm not being attacked, right? That's fine. Let's do unleash. Okay. Then drain power and a strike. Okay, I just need to deal 15 damage next turn. Let's see if that is doable. Otherwise, I'll take way too much. Yeah, I can double play the strike. Beautiful. Okay. Got a strength push, which is nice, as well as strike. Dummy cards contain strike, deal 3 additional damage. Fear, rattle, or snap. Steve deals 7 damage and retain to a card in your hand. That is interesting. Rattle is nice now that I have the poke, and my deck is pretty thin. Let's take the rattle. Okay. Still would like to remove more cards. I got a shop here, and I could remove another card. What is this? Page Storm. Whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw 1 card. Okay. Debilitate. Deals 7 damage. Vulnerable and weak are twice as effective against the enemy for the next 3 turns. Bolus. Deal 3 damage at the start of your next turn. Return this to your hand. That's an interesting card. I can't afford it, though. Right hand. Okay. Osti deals 4 damage when you play a card that costs 2 energy or more. Return this to your hand from the discard pile. Interesting. Deathbringer. Apply 21 doom and 1 weak to all enemies. That might be really fun. Not a huge fan of the doom mechanic, though, I have to admit. I think I should remove another card. If I want to go for a thin deck, let's, actually keep my deck thin, which means I can't afford anything other than the Page Stone, which I think I will avoid. Okay. Alright. Okay, here I got Regal Pool. One of you rested an additional 15 HP. I feel like my relic pool is still pretty small, because I keep seeing the same relics all over. Do I want to go on the right because that'll give me a rest set? I think I'm fine without it. Let's do a shop here first. Oh, I actually don't have any gold to spend at the shop. Let's still review what I have here. So, Undeath. Gain 7 block. Add a copy of this card into your discard pile. Interesting. So, it's basically like Anger, but the other way around. Then, so I already know that. Severance. Deal 13 damage. Add a soul into your draw pile. Hand in discard pile. I don't know what a soul is. Oh, wait. The soul is right there. Draw 2 cards, exhaust. Interesting. Negative pulse. Gain 5 block. Apply 7 doom to all enemies. Also interesting. Might be give me a good block card. Ultimate strike. Yeah, this is not bad. I could also buy the block push. That might be interesting. I hate that doom works after the enemy turn, not before, like silent poison. Yeah, I agree. And I think they probably specifically did that to distinguish itself from the silent. And I think it's just worse in every way. Maybe I haven't figured it out yet, but it seems worse. Dance Macabre. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 energy or more, gain 3 block. I don't even have that many cards that cost 2 energy. I don't have any cards that cost 2 energy more. Okay, I definitely see some sort of synergies with playing cards that are 2 energy or more. I think I will do negative pulse because I think I need defensive cards. So let's do that. And that's all I can afford. Okay. Alright, so next elite or next regular fight here. I got the Fossil Stalker. 12 incoming. I think I'll do Neurosurge. It's a very nice thing to have. It does mean I have to make sure I have enough HP. Alright, let's do Drain Power here. No, hang on. Let's do Poke, then Rattle. Hit 2 times. Can I do Unleash? Actually, yeah, if I do Unleash, then I can Rattle a 3rd time. So 21. Okay. Then do Drain Power, and that's almost enough to be able to kill here. Okay, that was not too bad. 12 incoming. Here, I'll do Strike twice. Beautiful. That was easy. You got Clarity Extract. Draw 1 card at the start of your next 3 turns. Draw 1 additional card. I kind of... Oh, actually, no, mind. I already have one. Shroud. Whenever you play Doom, gain 2 block. Scourge. Apply 13 Doom to draw 1 card on Fear. I think I'm going to skip the Doom synergies. Doom feels like it's missing a few good cards. Maybe they are unlocks. Maybe. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if I can unlock some really nice Doom synergies. Alright, so we've got Phantasmal Gardener. Drain Power. Let's double play the Strike first. Doesn't matter which one. Okay, then do Negative Pulse. And then do Drain Power. Okay, almost enough. Actually, no, this guy's dead with the Doom after it attacks me, of course. Yep, after I lose a bunch of HP. Okay. Alright, here, let's do Bodyguard, Poke, Rattle. Alright, and Unleash. Okay, so I can do everything, right? Let's do Bodyguard, then Poke, then Unleash, and then Rattle. Okay. Which I'm still taking another 10 damage. Was this an elite fight? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Alright, here, let's do Negative Pulse for another 11 Doom. Okay. Neurosurge. Okay. Then I can double play the Strike. That's enough for the backliner. Beautiful. And then this guy's dead. No, wait, I need to deal a little bit extra damage here, and that is enough, right? Beautiful. Oh, I keep forgetting I keep getting attacked. Man. Alright, you got Orichalcum if you enter tomb without blocking 6 block, as well as Eradicate. Deal 11 damage X times. That seems really powerful. If only I had more energy. Page Storm. Yeah, I think this is tempting. So I get why it's this way. You can easily apply 100 Doom in 1 turn, not like Poison, but before that it feels weak. Yeah, but then you still get attacked before the Doom does anything, right? Let's take the Eradicate here. Okay. Alright, we got Punch Construct. Okay. I mean, I could just do Eradicate, right? That's 33 damage. That's not too bad. Let's do it. Yeah, that's a good way to start things. Okay. And then here I got 14. Let's do Bodyguard, then Poke, then Unleash, and then a Defend. Okay, that allows me to preserve some HP. Just need to deal 7 more damage. Let's do double play the Strike. Beautiful. Got a Power Potion, which I think... I don't think I need the Clarity Extract. Let's take the Power Potion instead. It might give me something good. Fetch. Osty deals 3 damage. If this is the first time this card has been played this turn, draw 1 card. Yeah, I don't think that's that useful. Although, it dealing 3 damage is not bad. Summon 2 and gain 2 extra energy next turn. Reap. I think I'll keep the deck thin. Let's move on. Okay. Alright, here I got the Haunted Ship. Alright, 10 incoming. Let's do Neurosurge. Then, how do I do this? Let's do Bodyguard and Strike, then do Drain Power, and then double Defend. Okay. I could have played a 3rd Defend, I guess, if I really wanted to. Alright, here, let's do Eradicate. Might as well, right? Actually, let's double play the Strike that deals slightly more damage, then do Eradicate. Oh, that was enough to kill. Beautiful. Defy, Negative Pulse, Blight Strike. Yeah, Blight Strike is interesting. No, I think I'll try to keep the deck thin. Okay. All right, here, let's upgrade. Yeah, I don't think I need to rest here. Should I upgrade the Neurosurge to give me extra energy? I don't have that many cards. I think I'll upgrade the Eradicate because that will deal so much more damage. Especially if I get it with the Neurosurge. The Mola here, the Soulfish. Okay. Yeah, let's do Eradicate. Wait, can I drink the Strength Potion? Let's do that first, then do Eradicate. Okay. Alright, beckon 16 incoming. Let's do... let's do Unleash. Let me see what the Power Push gives you first. Slide of Flesh. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 9 damage. Friendship. Lose 2 strength. Gain extra energy at the start of each turn. That's not bad. Countdown. At the start of your turn, apply 6 Doom to a random enemy. At the start of each turn, apply 6 Doom to a random enemy. I guess it does take a while to accumulate, so maybe that's not that good. I think I'll take the Friendship here. Okay, get extra energy in exchange for the Strength. I think that's fine. Let's double play the Strike, and then do double Defend. Okay. Alright, 7 incoming. I think I'll do... It's a little risky, but let's do Neurosurge here. Then Drain Power after I play, let's say, 2 Defense. Actually, a Defend and Bodyguard. Then do Drain Power. Then do Poke. And I can get rid of the Beacon. And do I need to play Defend? Yes, I do. Okay. Alright, here, let's do Unleash. Well, I can do Negative Pulse, then Unleash, then Strike. Might as well. Okay. 11 incoming. Eradicate is a good amount of damage, but I will take 11. I don't think that's going to be enough. And I'll lose HP if I don't play the Beacon right. Let's double play the Strike first. Okay. Then I think I have to do Beacon 1, Beacon 2, and I guess I might as well do Eradicate. Okay. We'll take... Oh, okay. Asti is not dead yet, but it did deal a good amount of damage. Let's do Bodyguard, then Unleash, and Beacon. Okay. More Beckons here, 24. Let's do Negative Pulse. Yeah, I think I'll do Negative Pulse here for more Doom. I might take some damage here. Let's do Poke, Strike. I can play everything, right? So far I'm good. Yeah, Asti is dead, though. Okay. And then here, let's do Bodyguard. Yeah, let's do... Drain Power is interesting, too. Well, hang on. Let's do... How do I do this? Let's do Negative Pulse. Then do Bodyguard. Then Unleash. Then do Drain Power. I guess I didn't play Block Card, but that's fine. Asti is still alive. Okay. And then I just need a little bit of... I didn't get the extra damage I needed. At least I can get rid of the Beckons here. Okay. And then I just need to deal and Eradicate. Beautiful. Oh, wait, the enemy was intangible. I didn't notice that. Okay, well, fine. I'll take a little bit of damage here, but this guy will be dead, right? That was close, because I would have been dead otherwise. All right, fine. Time's up, Necromastery Seance. All right, so this is Ethereal. Transform a card in your draw pile into Soul. That doesn't seem useful. Time's up. Deal damage equal to the enemy's Doom. Okay. Now, this is... something that's interesting. And it doesn't lose the Doom, right? Deal damage equal to the enemy's Doom, and you don't lose it. Okay. Necromastery. Summon 5. Whenever Asti loses HP, all enemies lose that much HP as well. Ooh. This is really good. Both of these are good. Am I going for a Doom deck? I don't really have that much Doom, right? Actually, I barely have any Doom. So I don't think I'm going for a Doom deck. I guess Negative Pulse is the only Doom source I have. Doom doesn't proc. Why didn't Doom proc? Yeah, I think I'll take the Necromastery. That's good. Summon 5. Whenever Asti loses HP, all enemies lose that much HP as well. Alright, I think that's good. Okay, unfortunately, I have to take a slightly longer break. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna... Well, let's see what this... Is this a new... No, this is not the new thing. The new act. Alright, not dead. White Puppet. Big Hand. This is new? It used to give me things. Oh, okay, this is text. Alright. I'm not puppet. There was a man I must kill. What can you do for me? Oh, interesting. Okay, so you have to chat a little bit first. Sandcastle and pickup. Upgrade 6 random cards. Interesting. Radiant Pearl. At the start of each combat, add 1 Luminescence to your hand. And Luminescence is a card that basically gives you 2 extra energy. Alright. Touch of Orobus. I had seen that before. Replaces Bound Phylactery with Phylactery Unbound. So Bound Phylactery gives me 1 summon, and the Phylactery Unbound gives you, at the start of each combat, summon 5. At the start of each turn, summon 2. If I want to rely on the on Ostimore and rely on the Necromastery, that might not be the bad choice. This is really good too. So these are powerful. They don't give you energy, as I pointed out, but these are really powerful still. I am tempted to take the Touch of Oribos. Yep, I think this is really good. Yep, that should be pretty powerful. Okay. Alright, Spitty's saying that maybe for each character there's a guy that they have dialogue with. Maybe, yeah. It procs at the end of the turn like Blasphemy. Incentive to use different characters. Yep, I agree. Okay, alright, sorry guys. I have to take a fairly longer break. So I'll probably be out for 15-20 minutes. Take a short break. I do want to finish the run, so I will keep the stream going. But yeah, I'll be a while and I'll be right back. So yeah, let me turn on the YouTube thing here. And yeah, I'll take a break. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I think I am back. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, I will try to edit the video so that you don't see a whole thing. Also, I just noted that Simone retracted a message. I hope there's no reasons for that. I do remember back in the day, YouTube used to, well, I shouldn't say censor messages, but it used to, I guess, auto-hide messages. So, yeah, let me know if that happens, because I have no moderation. You can type in whatever you want. Now, if you do type in, like, obvious spam or links to some crypto scam, I will manually remove it, but ultimately there shouldn't be any message that gets removed by YouTube. Theoretically. Now, in practice, that doesn't happen that often. Anyway, all right, let's go back to... Where were we? Act... I was going to say 3. No, that's Act 2. Okay. Do I still have music? Yes, I do. Okay, beautiful. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, I guess this is not an Ascension run. I should probably... I feel like the deck is... Well, I'm not sure if the deck is strong enough to get all the elites, but it's doing fine. In terms of the first elite, I can choose either of those. I think maybe going this way gives me a shop, although I don't have that much gold. Yeah, maybe going this way gives me an extra rest site. Let's do that. Okay. And I did pick up the Phylactery Unbound, which means that the start of each combat summon 5, at the start of your turn summon 2. Oh, and then hang on, let me also get the comments going on my phone. 1 second. Okay. I kind of like the fact that I don't have a second monitor, he said, trying to justify it. Mostly because I feel like it allows me to, I guess, be more focused on the game. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, alright, so I have that up. Let's bring it up here. Okay, beautiful. Alright, how to get after an architect. How to get after an architect. I'm not 100% sure what that means. Wait, is that... Am I still in the same chat? Oh, Simone had a typo. Okay, fine. Alright, yep. Okay, so, Tunneler does have a lot of block. Necromastery. I think this is pretty good here. Yeah, let's also do Neurosearch. I don't mind the Doom. And then Rattle is interesting. Okay, so let's do Necromastery. Then Poke. Then let's do Unleash first, then Rattle. And then I can do Strike and Defend. Okay. I think this sort of Osti-focused deck is doing well. And, unfortunately, I can't deal enough damage. Let's do the 7 Doom and 9 damage. So I just need... actually, yeah, that is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, Doom actually working out great, working out pretty well. Alright, here, Snap, Reap, or Blight Strike. Snap. Osti deals 7 damage, add Retain to a card in your hand. That is interesting. It would make my deck larger. But it does work well with the synergy of, especially the Rattle, right? Oh, actually, Krustani is talking about dealing damage to the Architect, but no further. How can I go after him? I have no idea. I actually haven't fought the Architect yet, so, you know, congratulations for getting there before I did. Let's do Snap yet. I suspect the Architect is like the Heart, right, where it has some sort of limit where you can't deal a lot of damage yet. Infested Automaton. All right, I already had this. So Study, obtain a random power, or Touch the Core, obtain a random 0-cost card. I don't remember if there are any good 0-cost cards with the with your Necrobinder. I think I'll risk it. Let's see. Oh, I got Poke. Okay, never mind. That's a great 0-cost card in this deck, particularly. Okay. All right, here I got the Bullbug, the Rock Bullbug, and the Egg Bullbug. Okay. Eradicate is a lot of damage. That's actually going to be exactly 42. That is not the worst. Yeah, let's just do Eradicate here. Okay. So then I, wait. Oh, I have Orichalcum too. Okay, so I didn't lose too much block. All right, here, let's do Negative Pulse, then Poke 1, Poke 2, and then I can fully defend with the Defend. Okay. And then I just need to deal a little bit extra damage. I think if I do Unleash, that is enough to kill. Beautiful. All right, here, Severance, Blight Strike, Invoke. I think next turn summon 2 and gain 2 energy. No, I think I'll skip this one. Blight Strike is interesting, but yeah. Mega Matimis, welcome to the chat. Blitz Mega here. Thank you for the stream. You're welcome. And then I really like listening to your stream while I play myself. Yeah, I did get a notification on Steam. At some point, I would like to do multiplayer with somebody other than David. So, Knight, if you're up for it, we might want to give that a try. But no, now it is getting pretty late for me. All right, let's skip this. Moving on. All right, I'll do a question mark room and then the elite. It's an interesting hunter killer. Looks like a dog, doesn't it? A dog in a bug costume. Okay, so I'm getting a debuff here. Let's do Eradicate. That's not a bad way to start, huh? I could also do... Hang on, let's do Poke first. Unleash. No, let's do Eradicate. Okay. Deals a good amount of damage. Okay, so I'm getting... What's the debuff I got here? Tender. Whenever you play a card, lose 1 strength and 1 dex. Right, that's what this was. Okay. Drain power. This is replayed, so it will play twice. Okay, Corsani mentioned that he got there with simple body slam and shield build. Okay, okay. Alright, so, let's do drain power. I'm a little low on block. Retain to a card in my hand. Retaining the strike is not a bad idea. The double plate strike. I don't have any block, which is a shame. Let's start with the defend first before I lose dex. And then do drain power. And then double play the strike. Okay, well, at least the Osti will deal some damage back, right? Oh, no, I have to play a card before. No, it did deal damage back. Let's do Neurosurge. Then Necromastery. Okay. Then do Poke, Rattle. And then I already have so much less. Here, I'll do Bodyguard to have the Osti absorb some of the damage. Okay. Alright, beautiful. Okay, and then I just need 8 damage. Eradicate is enough. Beautiful. Alright, got a skill potion, Grave Blast, Fear, or Snap. Osti deals 10, add retain. Yeah, I already have that, right? Grave Blast, deal 4 damage, put a card from your discard pile into your hand. I feel like there can be something done with the Necrobinder that allows you to sort of put stuff back, but no, I think I'll skip this for now. I wouldn't mind getting a good block card. That might be necessary too. Alright, here, ooh, this is a new event. Amalgamator. Clang, clang. You hear the echoes of metal upon metal on the other side of a wall. As you press your head against the wall to listen in, the wall opens up, revealing a hulking 6-armed figure toiling away. Its face is a swirling vortex of glowing sigils that shift about. One with an ascending spirit has found my workshop. Let's get combining. Combine 2 strikes, add ultimate strike to your deck. Okay. Combine 2 defense and ultimate defend to your deck. I wouldn't mind the ultimate defend here, because I feel like I need more defensive cards. Seems like the Slay the Spire 2 mobs got buffed. I think mobs get more aggressive and more debuffs. What do you think? Yeah, I agree with them, with that. As I mentioned before, I think the reason I am having so much trouble with Slay the Spire 2 because in Slay the Spire 1, you had a bunch of mobs that wouldn't attack you every turn. And I think that's much rare in Slay the Spire 2. So you basically have to constantly be able to fully defend. If you can't, you're in trouble, which is one of the reasons I'm thinking of taking the defense. Although the strikes deal slightly more damage. But no, I think I'll take the ultimate defense here. Yep, let's do it. Doesn't matter which one, right? Yep. Okay. I guess if one of them was upgraded, it might have made a difference. Okay. Alright, so here I got these guys again, the Desi Millipede, and that's a problem because I don't have a lot of AoE damage. Alright, let's start off with Ultimate Defend is not bad here. This is an example, a great example of an enemy that just deals damage every turn, whatever you do. Double play the strike. Then Unleash. No, I think Drain Power is also interesting. Let's do Defend and then Drain Power. Okay, it did get the Ultimate Defend upgraded. Osti's gonna die though, right? Yep. Okay. Alright, lots of incoming Necromastery is pretty good. This does AoE damage, so that might not be a bad idea. Let's do it. And then I'm also thinking of doing Negative Pulse for the Doom. Alright, I might take a little bit of damage, but the Doom might be interesting. Okay. So this guy should be dead. Alright. And then, can I deal enough damage? I do have Neurosurge, that is interesting. Eradicate is a lot. But I need to deal damage somewhat equally. Let's do Poke. Then Snap. Let's grab this, okay. And then let's do Rattle. And then Eradicate. Beautiful. Okay, alright. Wasn't too bad. We got Strawberry and Pickup Race Mastery by 7, which is good. Undeath. Had a copy of this card into your discard pile. Maybe the block is necessary. It is interesting. If only I had more card draw. Defy is interesting too. I think I'll take the Undeath. It is a rare card, and I think it's a rare card for a reason. Resting would get me almost back to full HP. Do I have another rest set here? If I go for this... Actually, there is a rest set here, and I can also hit a rest set here. So, yeah, I think I'll upgrade something here. What should I upgrade? The Neurostorage for an extra energy... I don't think that 1 energy is going to make that big of a difference. I think Necromastery might be better to summon 2 extra. How much is Undeath? No, that's just 2 extra block. And it's just 4 extra block. And this is a little bit extra block on more Doom. I think I'll do Necromastery, and then I'll upgrade the that Doom card a little bit. Okay. Alright, here I got Vajra. I should come with 1 strength. Okay. And then I think I can do the question mark from here. Okay, so either 35 gold or I think here I'll lose 18 HP. Oh, I can't remember what I got from that. I don't want to lose that much HP though. I think I'll take the Nectar and just gain some gold. Okay. Alright, we got the Infested Prism, 22 incoming. Let's start with a Poke. And then Undeath. Alright, then do Drain Power. Okay. And I got the Undeath upgraded. Good. Let's do Negative Pulse and Ultimate Defend to be fully defended. Beautiful. 16. Let's do Neurosurge. Okay. Then do Snap. Alright. Then, what do I want retained? Nothing really. I guess the Rattle, sure. And then do Bodyguard, Unleash. Then Rattle. And then Strike and another Strike. And unfortunately here, I'm going to lose... Actually, no. Thanks to Orichalcum, I still have Ostia alive. Alright. Eradicate is 15 times 3. That's not quite enough. What is the debuff here? Oh, that's the Doom, right. Okay. Wasn't he going for a Thin Deck? Yeah, you know what? I was going for a Thin Deck, but I feel like I do need more defensive cards. Let's do Necromastery. Yeah, I think I should do Necromastery. The summoning also helps me. And then let's do Poke, and I think I'll do 1 Defend. No reason to play the Eradicate yet. Actually, I shouldn't have done Defend because I had Orichalcum, right? Okay. Alright, here I'm not being attacked, that's good. There's a Rattle. Let's do Undeath, then... Well, actually, I should play some more cards. Let's do Unleash, then Rattle, then Drain Power. And then... Maybe I should save the Eradicate. Fine, let's play it. I'm hoping I can come up with more damage next turn. 26, that is a lot. Let's do Poke, Snap. Doesn't matter what I pick here. And then let's do Negative Pulse and Defend. Okay, I'm going to take some damage here. Not happy with that. But I just need to deal 13 damage and then also survive the attack. Let's do Undeath. Double play the Strike. And then Poke and Body... Oh, no, Bodyguard. Will I take damage here? No, I'm fully defended. Phew. Alright. Okay. The Doom worked there. We got a Power Potion and Cloak Clasp. Interesting. So, Slay the Spire once Watcher-only relic made it into the game here. I don't think it's specific to... Yeah, I think anybody can get it, right? Yeah, that can be really nice. Reanimate. Summon 20. Ooh, that's interesting. Basically, it's effectively 20 block, right? Eradicate, I already have that. Okay, I know I was going for a Thing deck, but this is really good. Let's take it. Just because it basically effectively gives me extra block, right? Okay, I think here I have to rest. I already lost a lot of HP. Okay. And then I can Brave another Elite. We got the Exoskeletons. Doom is not bad here. Summon 20. Very tempting. If only I had energy to play things. So I'm being attacked. Yeah, actually, if I just do this... Yeah, I would like to... With that summon, I think playing the Necromastery is going to be really powerful, especially in a AoE fight like this, where any attack will deal damage to all of them. Did not get the Necromastery yet. Let's do Negative Pulse. Okay. Then Poke. And Rattle is enough to get rid of this guy. Nah, not quite. I guess I'll do the Ultimate Defend here. Okay. Alright. Okay. Here... Why am I dealing 3 damage? I'm still a little confused about that. There must be a reason, right? Oh, Mercury Eyeglass. That's what it is. Alright. Let's do Neurosurge, Necromastery. Then Undeath. And I can do Poke, Snap, and then Double Strike here. Okay. And then I can also do Eradicate, get rid of the only one that's attacking me. And no, the backline is not yet dead from the Doom. But will be next turn. I'll just need to deal a strike. Beautiful. Okay, this was fine. Melancholy, Defy, or Warden. Warden. No, I think this is a good example of why I shouldn't pick up another card. I don't think this really gets me anything, so let's move on. Okay. Look at upgraded... what is this? Surgeon and Reanimate. Oh, okay. Let's do that. Look at the upgraded cards. Reanimate, summon 25. Okay, that's good. Undeath is fine. Yeah, no, I think 25 summon, it's even better. Yeah, effectively more block. Alright, okay, this one is annoying because of this buff that it has. Personal Hive, whenever this enemy is hit by an attack, add 1 days into your draw pile. Alright, 21 incoming. There's a bodyguard here. Let's do that. Then do Unleash. Should I use a potion here? Let me see what the power potion gives me. Another Neurosurge. That's not bad. I don't think I'll do Countdown. Sleight of Flesh. When you apply debuff to an enemy, they gain 9 damage. Or they take 9 damage. Countdown is interesting, but I think I'll take the Neurosurge. Okay. Alright, so here I can do Negative Pulse. Drain Power is interesting. Let's do Unleash first, though. Then do Drain Power. Okay. And then let's do Defend. And double play the Strike. And wait, and just have to deal with all the dastes. Okay. Another Neurosurge, Reanimate, very tempting. Let's do, yeah, I think I'll do Necromastery, Neurosurge, then Undeath, then Poke, Reanimate, and Rattle. No, I don't think I'll do the Rattle. Let's instead Defend here. Okay. This guy's getting powerful. Alright. Here, should I do Snap? Yeah, you know what? I can do Snap and then save the Defend here. Okay. Alright, 28. I should be fine here. Eradicate is 45. That's pretty good. Let's do it. Okay. Do I have 15 Doom already? Alright. Did not notice when that happened. Okay. Alright. Wait, why am I getting more Doom? What power did I play there? I thought the power I played would apply... Did I misunderstand? Okay, I guess it doesn't matter, because I'm hoping to kill before that, but... Oh, never mind. Neurosurge at the start of your turn applied 6 Doom to yourself. What did I get out of it? Was that completely useless? I hope it gave Austin a lot of things. I don't notice what happened there. I thought it would apply the Doom to the other one. Actually, this guy's dead, right? Okay, fine. That was a little annoying. We got a weakness potion, that's fine. Reanimate and Defend got upgraded, thanks to the War Paint, alright? And then here, Severance, Borrow Time, or Oblivion. Whenever you play a card this turn, apply 3 Doom to the enemy. Interesting. Although, I guess that requires you to play a lot of cards. No, I think I'll skip this one. Keep the deck thin. Alright. And then here, let's upgrade. I don't think I need trust here. Let's upgrade. Undeath is not a bad thing to upgrade, especially in a thin deck. How much does Negative Pulse become? No, I think, yeah, let's upgrade the Undeath here. Okay. Alright, so I got the Knowledge Demon. Alright, Reanimate is really powerful. I think I'll do Neurosurge first. Then Necromastery, Reanimate. Okay, and then should I do Snap or Drain Power? 4 energy and 2 draw for the Doom every turn. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Wait, hang on. Let me just review the deck. I was really confused. So at the start of your turn, apply 3 Doom to yourself. It's every turn? Have I just not noticed it because I was killing things too quickly? At the start of your... I thought it would be... It's not at the start of each turn, it's the start of your turn. Well, I guess I'll find out. I hadn't noticed that before. Alright, so let's do Rattle. No, let's do Drain Power. I guess it does more damage. Okay. Okay, Disintegration, 6 turns at the end of each turn. I think that's fine. 6 damage because I have the Ostia to handle it, and I would like to keep the card draw. Okay. Alright, 17. Oh, it is every turn. Interesting. I guess I hadn't noticed it until now. Alright, Unleash does deal a good amount of damage. I think I should definitely play that. Yep, let's do... should I do Bodyguard for even more with the Unleash? Yeah, and then I could do Negative Pulse, right? Although I would like to do Strike. No, let's do Unleash here first. Then do... double play the Strike, and then do Negative Pulse. Okay. Yep, no, my Doom is increasing. I guess then I add 2 of those cards, so it was increasing by way more. Alright. Eradicate is 45, and I have 24 incoming. I could throw the weakness potion. Let me see. I could duplicate the Eradicate. It's not a bad idea. Let's do Undeath, then Poke, then duplicate the Eradicate. That's 90 damage. Okay. And then should I throw a weakness potion? Might not be a bad idea. Let's do it to preserve some of the HP of the Ostie here. Okay. At 8 incoming. Let's do another Eradicate. That is very tempting. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. And then might as well play the pokes. Okay. Alright, and then here, I don't think I need another Undeath. Although, I guess it doesn't hurt. Well, I do have the Orichalcum, and it gives me another copy of it. Then let's do Unleash, Strike, and Drain Power. Okay. Disintegration Sloth. I kind of would like to play more than 3 cards. 7 extra damage. It's risky. I think I'll take the Sloth. Yeah, I don't want to take too much extra damage there. This is played twice, right? So, and I have 19 incoming. I think I'll do Undeath, Negative Pulse, and then a Strike. I guess it's only played once, right? Oh, it is played twice. Okay, fine. Alright, I just need to deal 52 damage. Let's do Poke once. Then, I guess I'll do Bodyguard. Then, I already played 2 cards, right? So, double play the Strike. Okay. This is the final boss, right? Yeah, I'll heal back at the end of this fight anyway. Okay. Just have to make sure I don't die. Oh, I killed. Right, the Doom was enough. Good. Beautiful. Alright, Eradicate Spirit of Ash and Reanimate. I already have this whenever you play an ethereal card gain for a block. I don't think I need a second Reanimate. Yeah, I think the Thin deck is doing fine. I actually wouldn't mind getting more card removal. Is this the new act? Nope, no, I had this guy before. Alright, Knight is saying, I know the upgraded versions of the character relics from Slay the Spire 1, Iron Slay the Spire 2. I definitely saw Ironclad's Black Blood offered. Interesting. Alright. So your guards are dead. Rumors say you can bestow blessing for those who wish the architect dead. Okay. I appreciate someone capable and shall grant a measure of my power. Next time, don't kill my guards. Alright. So this, I had this last time. Light Delicate Front. At the start of each combat, fill all empty potion slots with random potions. Very tempting. Glitter, this is new. Enchant all card rewards with Glam. Glam means that this card has replay once per combat. Interesting. Or Jewelry Box, add 1 Apotheosis to your decks. Glitter is interesting. All card rewards. Oh, it's all card rewards, so future card rewards, not my current cards. I still think Delicate Front is great. Getting a free potion every time. Well, I guess a full set of potions. I think I should take it. Yeah, let's do it. And as opposed to last time when I had this, I think I will go out of my way to use all the potions in every single fight, because I think that's the way to get the best value out of it. So I can get 3 elites this way. Yeah, I think that's the best path. Let's do it. So I'll go left. And then if I have a lot of trouble, I might decide to skip some of the elites. But yeah, let's take left. Right. Scroll Biting, these are the annoying ones. I do have the Eradicate that gets rid of one of them. So whenever Scroll Bind deals unblocked attack damage to you. Okay, so Asti will block with that. Glam with Reanimation. 60 HP of Asti. Yeah, I figured, but the problem is you would have to get Reanimation offered later. That's why I was so surprised, because I thought it would first apply Glam to every card you already have, but no, it's only for card rewards. But still, it would be pretty fun. Alright, yeah, if I do Eradicate, I would actually lose max HP here. Here, let's drink the Liquid Bronze Potion, and what is this? Drop loaded precognition. Choose a card in your drop pile and add it to your hand. Let's grab the Neurosurge. Yep. Okay. Because then that allows me to play Eradicate. Actually, hang on. How do I do this? I could do Reanimate. That would allow me to defend with Asti, and then Eradicate gets rid of either of these. I guess I'll get rid of this guy. Okay, and I can do Undeath too. Alright. I did not lose max HP there, right? Good. Alright, Necromastery is nice. Ooh, I might run out of energy. At least Asti is pretty powerful. So let's do Poke and Snap to put, I guess, retained on the Strike. Okay. Alright, and then, yeah, this guy's almost dead with a basic Strike. Beautiful. Okay, got a Gambler's Brew. That's interesting. Pull Aggro, Melancholy, or Reap. Ooh, Reap would be great with that Glam thing. Playing it twice, but no, I think I'll skip this one too. Doesn't fit this deck really well. Do I want the Gambler's Brew? No. Oh, yeah, let's remove the Gambler's Brew because I want to see if I get a better potion. Okay, I got an Energy Potion and a Colorless Potion. Living Shield and Turret Operator. As somebody mentioned yesterday, there are guns in Slay the Spire now. Alright, so let's do... I think I'll drink the Energy Potion so I can do well, hang on. Let's do Summon first, then Let's do Unleash, then Drain Power, okay? Then Strike and Defend. And you know what? Let me drink the skill potion as well. Seance, Ethereal. Transform a card in your draw pile into Soul. I don't need that. Whenever you play a card this turn, apply 3 Doom. A little too late for that. And apply 13 Doom and add a card. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Oh, actually, that'll kill this guy. I will still take some damage, but that's hopefully fine. Yeah. Did not lose any HP. That's good. 15. Let's do Neurosurge, Necromastery, Undeath. Then double play the Strike. Okay. Then Snap. Yeah, sure, doesn't matter. Then do this for Doom, and I think that should be enough to be fully defended. Beautiful. Okay. Right, Doom should... oh, I thought Doom would be enough to kill. I can just do this to kill. Beautiful. Got a block potion. I will save that. Fetch, Enfeebling, Touch, and Fear. And we'll lose 8 strength this turn. Also, the 6 damage the first time. Yeah, I think I'll skip this one. Again, I already have 18 cards, and that's slightly thicker than I'd like it to be. Glowped, so powers are afflicted with Galvanized, which, well, I don't have any powers near, but I think it means that it costs more expensive or something like that. Let's do Undeath, Unleash. Actually, let's do Poke first, double play the Strike, then do Defend and Unleash. Okay. And then here, yeah, what is this? Oh, you take 6 damage when you play a power. I would like to do the research, though. Reanimate is really nice, too. I don't have any block, right? Fine, let's have Osti take 6 damage. No, I take 6 damage. Okay, fine, fine. Let's do Reanimate, then Snap. Let's retain this guy, I guess. Doesn't matter too much. Then do Drain Power and Rattle. Okay. Alright, 16 incoming. This is also really interesting, but I will need some block first. Let's do Ultimate Defend, then Necromaster. Okay. And then I'll wait. Okay. 15 Eradicate is enough. Beautiful. Awesome. Alright, Grave Blast, Drain Power, or what is it? Eidolon? Eidolon. Exhaust your card. If 9 cards were exhausted this way, gain 1 intangible. Exhaust your hand. That's very tempting, but it only works if you have a lot of cards in your hand, so I don't think I'll do that. Yep, let's skip this one. Okay. And then here, I'll go for a shop here, right? I should probably remove... This is a new relic. Petrified Toad. At the start of each combat, procure a potion-shaped rock. What is this? Potion-shaped rock. This is also new. Gnarled Hammer. Upon pick up a chant, up to 3 attacks with Sharp. And I know what meal ticket is. Yeah, I think I'll... Salvo's interesting. Deal 12 damage, retain your hand this turn. Yeah, no, let's remove a card. And I think that should be a basic strike. Okay. I kind of want to just see what this gives you. At the start of each combat, procure potion-shaped rock. Must be a card, I guess. And then do I want anything else? Not really. I should drink the fruit juice though, right? Okay, so Knight explains it. Thank you, Knight. It gives you a potion that deals 15 damage to a target. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that. Anything else I need? Oh, wait, it does say potion-shaped... Oh, it says it below. Potion-shaped rock deals 15 damage. I might have missed it before. Alright. Okay, yeah, I think I'll wait. Is there... How about an attack potion? No, I think I'm fine here. Okay. Alright, and actually, there are 2 more question mark rooms. No more shops coming up, though. Yeah, I must have had an empty potion slot, which is a shame because this guy fills up my potion slot, so I might have just wasted a potion there, didn't I? Or a relic. That's fine. I guess I found out. It's okay. Alright, here, let's do... How do I do this? Reanimate. 25, that's pretty good. Let me see what the colorless potion gives me. Flash of Steel, Eternal Armor. That's really good. Let's take the free Eternal Armor, then do Reanimate. Okay. And then together with the Orichalcum, I got a lot of block that way. Okay. Alright, I don't know how this works with the blessing that you get at the start of each floor that fill your pile. Yeah, so clearly a Delicate Front fills my whole potions and then Petrified Toad doesn't do a thing anymore. Alright, let's do Neurosurge. Okay. Then double play the Strike. I'm not sure which one I should target. So who... Okay, the Spectral Knight makes all the cards ethereal, but the backliner is going to remove all the upgrades, which I would like to avoid, so I kind of want to target the backliner. Let's do Poke, then Snap. It doesn't matter which one I put. Okay. Then do Negative Pulse, Undeath, and Defend. Might as well. Do not lose anything. Okay. Right, lots of incoming. Eradicate is not upgraded anymore. That's a shame. Necromastery is kind of nice because it will deal damage to everybody. Let's do Necromastery, then Poke. Kind of want to do Eradicate, or Ostia deals 43 damage. That's pretty good too. Yep, that works. Okay. And then I can do Eradicate so I don't lose it. Alright. Okay, so this deals AoE damage to both of them, right? Did it? Oh, I guess it did while it was being attacked, right. Eradicate is still 45. I still have lots of incoming. I think I'll do... Yeah, this is not enough. Let's do Negative Pulse, Defend. And then let's save the Eradicate for later. It is retained. Okay. Right, this guy's still alive. Okay. Oh, it wasn't retained? What happened? Oh, right, because it exhausted. I lost it, didn't I? I should have just played it. That was dumb. Alright. Okay, so let's do the Undeath here. Okay. Then do Rattle. Poke first and Body Slime and Rattle. I said Body Slime, I meant Bodyguard. Right. Okay. Right, this guy's dead from the Doom. And here I have 9 incoming, and I still have this guy alive. That's good. Let's do Undeath. Ultimate Defense, Strike, and Snap. And that should be enough, right? Beautiful. Okay. Right, the Doom animation is kind of nice. I do appreciate that. I've got a Regen Push, which I might drink. I got Push Out. That's perfect with the Delicate Front. Alright, and then here, Putrefy, Invoke, or Grave Warden. I think I will skip this one. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, here I got a question mark room. Okay, so this is attack skill and attack. Interesting, not a power. Alright, it is an uncommon one. I have enough HP so I don't need the regen potion. Let's give up that and instead get Bury 4 energy, 63 damage. That would be great if I had that glam on it, but also if I had energy. Debilitate, I don't think that's that useful. Ostia deals 6 damage whenever Ostia hits this enemy this turn, summon 3. Let's do Sick 'em. Why not? Okay. Right, here I got Lantern Sash with additional energy. Very nice. And then here I got the Owl Magistrate, 16 incoming. Let's start with Undeath. Let's do Poke, Negative Pulse, Rattle, and Defend. Okay. 24. Reanimate is nice. Drain Power. Let's do Poke and then Reanimate. Yep. Okay, not being attacked here. I think I'll do Necromastery, Neurosurge. I kept saying Neurosurgeon. What is the name of the card I'm playing? Neurosurge, right. Yeah, let's do Sick 'em. Okay. Then, double play the Strike and then do Eradicate. Okay. And now this guy's in the air. I have 33 incoming. That might be a problem. I cannot bring it back, right? To the ground. Yeah. I guess I do have the Ostia, so that's fine. I can also defend with the Ultimate Defend. Let's double play the Strike first, then do Ultimate Defend. And then another Defend here. Okay. Alright, 24. Still not quite enough. Let's do Undeath, Poke. I guess I'll do Rattle. Okay. And then let's do Eradicate after all. Okay. 36, that is a lot. Let's do Undeath, Sick 'em. Then, I might need the block here. Let's do Poke, because I can't deal enough damage. Well, I can do everything. Drain Power and Negative. Keep forgetting them for the card. I should also use some of my potions. Oh, the backline is dead, though. Good. Alright, got a Potion of Binding. That's not too bad. I don't think I need it, though. Fetch Lethality. Ostia deals 6 damage. I already have that. Yeah, I think I'll skip this one, too. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I got Tinker Time. Navigating through an endless sea of corpses, you find a mad scientist scavenging for various scraps. Hi, yes, hi, hello. You look like a capable fighter. I need a tester for my next atrocity device. How about it? Add a custom card to your deck. Interesting. So either a protector, make a skill, mad science, gain 8 block and then question mark rooms. Or a gadget, make a power. That just question mark rooms. I don't want to see what the power is. Okay. Powers cost 1 less, but you have to play it. Or expertise, gain 2 strength, gain 2 dexterity. That's not too bad. I think I'll take the expertise. Okay, yeah, that's not a bad card. Interesting that you get to sort of build it. Alright, I got this elite, the Soul Nexus, 29. Now, I do have a good set of potions. Let me also use up the potions, right? I did say I was going to free up the potions for Delcatron, and I haven't been doing that. Alright, let's do Necromastery. A little risky to do the Neurosurge, but I think I will do that. And then let's do Poke, Unleash, Snap, Defend is fine to get retained. And then Drain Power. Do I want to drink the Block Potion? I think I do to keep Ostia alive. Okay. 24. Reanimate is tempting. I think I'll just do Reanimate here. You know what? No, let's also drink the Energy Potion because then I can also double play the Strike and then also do Rattle. Okay. Alright. 29 again. There's none death. The Eradicate is only 15. I kind of am tempted to do Mad Science. Then I might have trouble defending, but let's still do it. And then Navigate Pulse. What did I say? Navigate Pulse? Negative Pulse, right. And then let's do Sicken and save the Eradicate. Okay. Right, Ostia is still alive. 24 incoming again. Let's do Poke. Sicken. And then 2 defense. That allows me to actually be fully alive. Or fully defended, I mean. Okay. And then 58 is only 17 times 3. That is going to be... I'm still going to be attacked, but I think that's fine, especially if I do Undeath. So, let's do Unleash first and then Eradicate. Yeah, I'm fully defended here. Beautiful. Okay, got Sparkling Rouge. At the start of your third turn, gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Interesting. Okay. Death March, Deathbringer, Navigate Pulse. Okay, so Death March just deal 9 damage, deals 4 additional damage for each card drawn during your turn. That's not that useful. Apply 26 Doom and 1 weak to all enemies. 26 Doom is a lot, but I don't think that's enough. And let's continue to keep my deck thin. Alright, an elite and a regular fight. So far I'm doing fine. Alright, so here I should try to deal damage equally, or quickly. Let's do Undeath and then Eradicate for 60 damage. That might help. Also, I got some great potions here. I will keep the block potion and the triple block potion. Okay. Alright, did lose strength and dex. Let's do Neurosurge. Then Reanimate, then Mastery, right? Then do Poke, double play the Strike. And then I can't do anything else. So, well, good thing that my Ostia has so much HP. Okay. Alright, I just have to target the backliner. Let's do Poke. Mad Scientist should have done that sooner. Bodyguard and Drain Power. Okay. 15, yeah, I should be fine here. Let's still do the Undeaths. And then Snap, Unleash. Sure. And Rattle. Okay. Oh, that was enough to kill. Beautiful. Severance, Melancholy, or Pull from Below. I don't think I'll take any of these. Yeah, I think I'll just move on. Okay. Alright, final elite. Okay, got the Mecha Knight again. 25 incoming. Oh boy. I might have to try to defend. Let me throw the weakness potion. Brings it down to... Oh, the enemy's artifact. Oof. Okay, I did not notice that. Well, now it doesn't anymore, but neither do I. Alright, or neither did I get anything out of it. Let's get extra dex and then do something like Necromastery, Negative Pulse, and Ultimate... what's the card I played there? Ultimate Defend. Right. Okay. Alright, getting 4 statuses. Let's do these pokes, and then do Unleash, and then Strike. Double tapped. Okay. Right, here I got a bunch of burns. I am not being attacked here, though. That's good. Let's do... Can't really defend either, though. Yeah, fine. I guess the burns do deal damage to me or Ostia. Probably neither, right? Let's do the Eradicate. Okay. Oh, I did have block thanks to the Orichalcum, right? And then here, 40 incoming on death is pretty good. Let's do that. Then, sure, let's see what the Neurosurge gives me. Reanimate is nice. I can do Negative Pulse, then Snap. Okay. And Poke and Sicken. Right. And, yeah. Ostia's still alive. Haven't taken any damage. Good. Alright, here, let's do... I think I'll just do Eradicate, right? Let's just do Eradicate. This deals a good amount of damage. Not as much as I'd like, but good enough. Alright, more burns. That's always nice. Let's do Poke, double play the Strike, then do Bodyguard. I can play everything I have here, and that is unfortunately still not enough. Okay. At 45, that's even more. Alright, Knight mentioned that he just beat Act 3, boss with the Regent. I assume, like the synergies they gave him. Okay, alright, good to hear. Here, let's do Drain Power, Ultimate Defense. I should have played the Defendant skill first. That would have made the attack slightly more useful. Okay. Alright, 59. Let's do Snap. Actually, that's not the right card. Okay. Then Poke. Alright. And then Unleash. Okay. Alright, just need a little bit more Doom and a little bit more damage. Eradicate should be enough, right? Beautiful. Okay, so we got an energy potion, Poke, Snap. So wait, Kristani is actually saying play Sikkim before playing any Osti attacks. Why is that? Sikkim. Let me check. So, where's the Sikkim? I thought I had a Sikkim here. Yeah. So Osti does 6 damage. No, Osti hits an enemy that turns summon 3. I have to play that very beginning, basically. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. Alright, Spur, Retain, Summon 5, Osti heals 7. That's interesting. Yeah, I think I'll do the Spur here. Yeah, healing 7 might be pretty good. Alright, I don't think I need to rest here. Let's upgrade. Mad Scientist gets it upgraded to be an 8. That's probably not necessary. Negative Pulse. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't think I need the Nerve Surge. Although, I guess if I'm getting something out of it, extra energy might be good. Sure, if I get it with the Exos card, might have it be upgraded too. Alright, here I got this guy. Test subject number C10. Interesting. Last time I had C8. This is C10. So, yeah, it revives even stronger. I have 20 incoming. A reanimate is pretty good. Yeah, let's do reanimate. I don't think I need the Spur here. Let's do negative pulse to gain some block. Although I guess with our Kalkum I've gotten more block. Okay. 18. So yeah, I should do Sicken first. Then do Spur. Okay. Then do Unleash. That's pretty good. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. 20 incoming, or 39 incoming, never mind. There's Undeath, there is a Poke 1, Poke 2, 2 strikes, and then a Defend. I am unfortunately not too far away from being able to kill, but unfortunately I will have to end turn, and then sacrifice Osti. That's fine, right? That's what Osti is for. I could just do Eradicate, right? Actually, no, let's do Mad Science, and then I don't think I'll do the Inner Search yet. Let's do Necromastery. Actually, I won't be, or the enemy won't be dead yet. Let's do Snap then, okay? And then I'll save the Necromastery because I do want to play it. Alright, fine. So it comes back with 2 heads. Alright. 30 incoming. Eradicate. If only I had more energy. Let's do Undeath, Necromastery. Okay. Then double play the Strike. Then do Poke. And, well, I'm definitely going to take some damage. Okay. Alright, another 30. Eradicate is not quite enough. Let's do Neurosurge. So now Eradicate 7 times 18 is 126. Not that far off, actually. Let's do Poke. What did I say? It was going to be 20 times 7, so 140 minus 16. Yeah, so I'm a little bit short. Unless I drink the attack potion, and the energy potion, then Eradicate is enough. Yeah, let's keep it simple. Okay. We have some great potions, including... Actually, I might get rid of the Radiant Tincture. Oh, wait, this guy's not dead. Hang on, is this my boss fight? This is my boss fight. Alright, never mind. I don't need to, you know, save potions anymore. Alright, 30 incoming. Let's do the ultimate defend. Okay. Then Undeath. Actually, I'm full of fun. I don't need to play any of my potions. You know what? I'm going to do this as well. And then let's do Spur, Drain Power, and Unleash. Okay. Alright, this guy's still alive. 45 incoming, though. That's going to be annoying. So here, let's double play the Strike. Then, I do have energy to play everything here, right? Beautiful. Yeah, I'm losing HP, which is fine. Now the enemy's intangible. Okay. That is fine. Probably don't need to play the Eradicate, right? Let's do Drain Power to upgrade 2 cards. Body Climb, You're saying body climb. That's not it. Bodyguard to summon. Okay. And then, yeah, might as well do Sikkim. Okay. That is saying, do you get unlocks and increased ascensions when playing multiplayer? I did remember, yeah, when I played multiplayer with David, I do remember getting some notifications that I got some unlocks. I'm not 100% sure. I felt like that was the case. You can check out my previous stream after the first fight. It should be obvious there. All right, Eradicate is a lot of damage, not quite enough. Spur is interesting. Let's do Undeath, Poke, Spur, and Unleash. And then, yeah, might as well do Eradicate. This, I think, is the right time to drink one of the fortifier potions. That way I'm not I'm not taking any damage. Okay. Alright, let's do 2 more Undeaths. Okay. Then do Snap. Doesn't matter which one. Okay. Then Rattle. And then a Defend. I'd triple that again. 44 versus 47. Yeah, fine, let's triple that again. Okay. Alright, so here, the enemy is not intangible, right? Okay. Let's do Snap, Strike. I am pretty much intangible, though. Well, not intangible, I can't do any attacks. Okay. Alright, more burns. Now the enemy's intangible. 14 times 3, that is a lot. I think I have to drink the block potion, then do Defend, Sicken, and Unleash. Okay. Well, I'm not quite dead, but I'm getting close. Right, yeah, Ostia is dead. 120, 49. Eradicate is only, no, not enough for sure. I also have 24 Doom. Let's do Defend, Spur, Poke, and Eradicate. I don't think there's much I can do. I used all my potions up already. And at the end of my next turn, I will be dead. So unless I can kill here, which seems unlikely. Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do here. Yeah, the Doom will kill me. Yep. Alright, I tried. I got to the last boss. Not much I could have done there. I completed Disintegrator, right? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see. So, I did not yet unlock another thing. It did happen, though. Yeah, I think that one card I took, the Doom, is a little annoying. Alright, there is another Epic Reveal with the Necrobinder. And I get... okay, not sure what that is. I got a few relics. Interesting. So this must be Necrobinder only. Bone Fluid, whenever you Ostia attacks, gain 2 block. Funeral Mass, at the start of each combat, add 3 souls into draw pile. And Book Repair Knife, whenever non-minion enemy dies to Doom, heal 3 HP. That's interesting. Might be a little hard to use unless you really lean into Doom. Which, yeah, I'm not yet sure if I'm going to commit. Alright, I think that's it for today. Yeah, thanks everybody for the comments. I think I am still learning, and I am really appreciating all the comments that you're leaving me. So, yeah, I think I'll finish up for today, and then tomorrow morning I'll be back with the Slay the Spire 1 daily, and then I think I'll do another daily with Slay the Spire 2, maybe even with the live stream with George. Not George, Dave. Sorry, George is somebody else. Anyway, that's it. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.